What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along, and today is the North London derby, people. Big game, and I mean, listen, there's some interesting things going off with the team lineup today, so it's gonna be an interesting one, that's for sure, and a big game for me, a must-win game as well, and one that has to be won today. If we've got any thoughts or hopes of trying to win the league, you've got to win this game, that is for sure. Before we start today's stream, it is Cruz's birthday today, so I got to wish him happy birthday on his 11th birthday. So it was difficult for me to even make this stream happen today, I've got to be honest, but I'm here, people. So big up Cruz on his 11th birthday, and he scored a couple of goals this morning as well. So big him up, and we're in subscriber-only mode, people. You know how that goes. It's VIP settings. Red carpet's getting rolled out for the community again. If you're not subscribed, what are you playing at? Subscribe to the channel, man. Just press that red button and join us, people. You know what it's like. Information and entertainment here. So big up to everyone locked in. Make sure you like the video. Let's see if we can hit 3,000 likes here again today. As we did in the last game, people. So big up to everyone. Thank you for the well wishes to Cruz in the comments as well. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Let's talk about the team lineup. I'm going to be honest. I'm very honest about team lineups. You know, if I'm confident, I'll say I think I don't like some parts. Well, not much. Maybe a little part of this team lineup. The headline news. Let's just get into this. The headline news, Trossard injured in training yesterday. What on earth is going on with this football club? Injuries. Partey, Trossard, Martinelli. Important players. You can't get away with that. Now, Trossard's injured. That's bad news. But then, I'm like, okay, Trossard's injured. Surely you play Emile Smith-Rowe or Reece Nelson left wing. They're both wingers. You gave Nelson 100 bags a week. Smith-Rowe's got the 10 shirt. Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp's number. ESR. He plays Eddie and Nketiah now. Eddie's done all right. Timber as well is out. Eddie's done all right. But so what's happening today? Is Gabriel Jesus going to get put on the right? Or is Eddie playing on the right? Because I got two things to make out of this. If Gabriel Jesus, or if he's playing on the left, if you're playing Jesus on the wing and then Nketiah through the middle, that doesn't make sense to me, because Gabriel Jesus just had a fantastic performance through the middle. So why am I going to put him out wide? And if you're playing Nketiah out wide, are you telling me Nketiah is a better winger than Nelson or ESR? So whatever you have done there, I'm sorry, listen, other channels are available. You can go on other channels, they'll hype this, blah, blah, blah. No! North London derby, Eddie should not be starting this game for me. I'm sorry, I'm saying it as it is. I agree with Haroon. I think it will be interchange. Jesus and Eddie interchange. But I just saw Gabriel Jesus put in an outstanding performance through the middle. I know he can play out wide, but why would I want him to go out wide? I don't want him out wide. And if he's not out wide and Nketiah's out wide, why is he out wide? Because he ain't as good as Nelson or Smith. Smith-Rowe should be playing left wing. Smith-Rowe. ESR should be playing left wing, or Nelson. Genuine wingers. And then you play Saka on the right, you play Jesus through the middle, keep it moving. But we're going to do flexibility. We'll see. If it works, I hold my hands up. You got it right. But for me, I'm concerned about that team. The other one, Kai Havertz, is dropped. And Fabio Vieira comes in. I don't think anyone's going to have a major problem with that. He's going to have to perform today, Fabio Vieira. That is for sure. I mean, people saying don't panic in the chat. People, no panic. I still think we're favourites to win the game, but I'm concerned. This isn't an easy game today. You know, things have to be connected. I don't want to see Gabriel Jesus playing out wide. I'm sorry, I know he can play there, but he's a better striker. And I don't want to see Nketiah playing out wide because he's not a better winger than the wingers we've got. So whoever's out wide doesn't make sense to me. Some people saying in the chat, ESR not fit enough, but then he was playing, Fabio Vieira didn't play that much when he got thrown in. Couple substitute appearances. I don't know. Let's see, people. Let's hope it works out. David Raya continues in goal. I think they say actions speak louder than words. He can do all the press conferences he likes. He can do all the, no number one, blah, blah, blah. It's clear now David Raya is the number one goalkeeper at Arsenal. He played at Everton. He played in the Champions League. He's played in the North London Derby. That is his shirt to lose now. It's as simple as that. David Raya is the Arsenal number one. And Arsenal will sign him on a permanent, I'm almost certain, as long as he doesn't get injured or anything. So I think with that one, Aaron Ramsdale, it could be the beginning of the end for him. But listen, it's the North London Derby. I've seen this manager throw curveballs before. Let's hope it works. I think Saka and Nketiah are willing to change. But let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. On the bench for Arsenal, Aaron Ramsdale, Emile Smith-Rowe, Tomiyasu, Kivior, Cedric, Jorginho, Nelson, El Neni, and Kai Havertz. That is the Arsenal bench. Let's do the Tottenham team. Vicario in goal. Porro, Romero, Van de Ven, Ugogi, Basuma, Sarr, and Maddison. And the front three is Kulusevski. Brennan Johnson, former Nottingham Forest player. I'm actually friends with his dad, David Johnson, former Forest striker. And shows how old I am, people. And Heung-min Son plays through the middle. On the bench, Dyer, Royale, Davis, Skip, Veliz, Forster, Richarlison, Højbjerg, and Solomon. So it's interesting. He's gone very direct. Brennan Johnson, Son, and Kulusevski. I'm assuming Son will be through the middle. Johnson plays right wing when he was at Forest, so will he play on the right or left? I don't know, but listen, I think our fullbacks will have their hands full today. Brennan Johnson is a very direct player, very quick, and Kulusevski, of course, who we know is an Arsenal fan, is a dangerous player as well. What I will say is, listen, I don't necessarily think that our squad is as good as people have made out. A lot of people are saying, we've got unbelievable squad depth. Now, we've got injuries, of course. If you're missing Trossard, Martinelli, Partey, and Timber, that's 4 players. At least 3 of them would be starting. That's a big problem. That is a big, big problem. But now I'm starting to look at that bench and I'm going, bench don't look quite as good as it looked, a month ago. With some of these boys that have got injured. Apparently it's Udogi, so let me edit his name. I don't want to do his name. Not that I care, because it's it's Tottenham, but I'll do him the credit of at least doing his name right. But now I'm looking at that bench and I'm like, okay, if it's tight and you need a goal, how many game changers are there? And this is what I'm saying. We still need 2 or 3 more players, in my opinion. Listen, you bring them 4 back, it's different, but you're always going to have injuries at different points of the season. So I do think that we are going to have to go into the market, because to manage this Champions League, as well as everything else we've got to contend with, we're going to need squad depth. We cannot, I don't want to speak this, but we cannot afford another major injury in this team. I'm telling you. This Trossard injury is a massive, massive blow. Apparently, it's nothing major, but it's another one, and we play again midweek again. So let's see. They've listed it as a slight muscle issue on the Arsenal website. Apparently, he was injured in training yesterday. Again, the old Arsenal injury issues rear their head again with Arsenal. Seems like forever we've been an injury-prone team, Let me get into a few of your super chats. John Z's been a member for 6 months as an Aussie Gooner. I am worried. A lot of you saying in the chat you're not happy with this team. Big up David, member for 4 months. Hope you're well, bro. Happy birthday, Cruz from Dallas, Texas. Big up everyone for the well wishes for Cruz. Jerome, thank you, bro, with the super chat. Big up Big C and happy birthday, Cruz. Eddie must have a big game today. No BS. Got to turn up. Got to turn up. Simple as that. We were unbelievable going forward on Wednesday. We've turned that front three on its head. Make no mistake, it would have been much more simple to throw Nelson or Smith-Rowe on the left. We've changed the whole shape of that to fit Eddie in, so he needs to perform. Big up Beresford Productions. Big up Lil C on his birthday. Stand up if you hate you know who. Let's get that done nice and early, people. Let's cook this Nando's today. It's Sunday. We're peckish. Let's get this Nando's in the oven and get it cooked. Spice up and season up that Tottenham chicken, you know, and deal with it. Big up Beresford. Big up Elliot Roberts. Happy birthday, Cruz. Come on, you Gunners. Let's get a win for the Cruz. Big up yourself, bro. Big up Wasim. Happy birthday, Cruz. I've gone from feeling confident to needing a nervous... Listen, man. Turn them nerves into excitement, you know. But enjoy the dump, you know. Make sure there's enough toilet roll there. You got to be peaceful. And big up Brian. Thank you for the super chat. Brooklyn in the building. BK, New York, stand up. Big up C-Unit. Big up Cruz. We are going to smash Nando's FC 4-0. And please leave El Neni on the park bench. Are we back to park bench settings, people? Are we back? Like, I'm looking at the bench. I'm like, okay. Where's the real quality on the bench? Like, I'm talking real quality. I'm looking, ESR could change the game. Jorginho, maybe if you want to keep the ball. Nelson as a bit of a live wire. I mean, I don't even know if I should say Havertz or not. You've got an agenda. He's only been here 5 games. You know what I mean? But that bench don't look great to me. I'm not going to lie. So... this team's going to have to perform today. It really is. Big up Lek, who said it's 5:30 a.m. in San Diego. Big up everyone worldwide. Morning, afternoon, evening. One thing I realized when I've been on tour and stuff is the commitment of fans around the world is unbelievable. It's funny, you know, sometimes you get in... I'm just giving you a bit of an insight, people who don't live in England. And sometimes, you know, you have debates or you have arguments and people go... hey, big up, Flays. Sometimes people go, oh, you're not even from London, you know, you should support it. Bro, football is worldwide. And when you see the commitment of fans around the world as well, getting up in the early hours of the morning and, you know, traveling from up. Yo, listen, man, it don't matter where you're from. If that team's in your heart, that's your team. Don't make no one tell you got to live and you're not even born in London. Why don't you support Nottingham Forest? You're from that. Bond that. Listen, if I get up, I've been through all that pain. I said it the other day. We've all suffered. We all had to go through Nicholas Bentner. We all had to go through Andre Santos and Skodran Mustafi. We've been through them dark days. So I told you, put it on your work CV. I'm an Arsenal fan. I'll be here every day. Very loyal, you know. Big up HP Source, North London forever. North London. Listen, they could sing it all they want, just win the game, you know. Although, to be honest, Arsenal are originally from South London, but we took over North London. You know how we do. Big up HP Source 87. Big up yourself, bro. Appreciate the super chat. Big up E. Ross for your kind donation, bro. Really appreciate that. Big up Cruz. Happy birthday. Appreciate that, bro. Big up yourself. English Tax Ross, who was paid about £1,000 to watch Arsenal against Sheffield United. I cannot believe it. But, you know, that's commitment. People don't understand the commitment that you put in for your team. Getting up early morning, you know, and traveling and spending money and all the emotional, you know. It ruins your weekend if they get beat. Let's be real. But big up E-Ross, English Tax Ross. Big up yourself, bro. Really appreciate that. T. Daniel said decent squad depth but horrible medical team. I mean, the doctors just left Arsenal and gone to Man United, so it don't seem to matter who the doctor is. We're still getting injuries, mash up left, right, and centre. Fitzjoseph, happy birthday, Cruz. Shame about the starting 11. Listen, I just don't like the front three, you know, and this ain't no. I don't know. This ain't me having you know, I'm not dissing Eddie. It's just I don't know why change the whole shape. If it works and we win, I'll shamefully say, you know, I would have done the same. You know how it goes, people. Big up Fitz. Big up penalty spot. Big up yourself. Happy birthday, Cruz. A lot of pressure on Arteta. Managers get paid to manage. Let's see what's up. Listen, he earns 8.5 million a year. He learnt from Pep. He learnt from Wenger. He says he learnt from David Moyes. I'm not sure how much you'd want to learn from him, but hey, respectfully, I don't get paid to make those decisions. He does. So if it works, that's what you're there for. Hey, big up yourself. Ah, green screen's doing a madness on the yellow. How you doing, bro? Happy birthday.
Yes, sir.
You all right?
Yeah.
What are you saying today? Even though the green screen's going mad on the shirt, give me a score prediction. Happy birthday as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Bruv, we're playing Eddie up front with Jesus. Trossard's injured.
What? I think it's going to be 2-0.
2-0 to Arsenal.
2-0 to
Mad
Arsenal.
confidence, yeah? We'll
Yeah,
cook
man.
this chicken, man. Don't worry, it's just Nando's, isn't it?
Nando's,
Sunday
innit?
afternoon snack. Big up yourself. Happy birthday. Enjoy. I'll catch
Yes,
up with
sir.
you later. All right, let's see if he's right. He's going for 2-0. What are they saying in the comments? Penalty spot, let's see. And Ketia's lawyer said, big up Curtis. Jesus has played left wing before for City. There's no need to lose our head over Trossard. It's just disappointing because it was like Martinelli. Yes, Martinelli's on form. Then he gets injured. Then he comes out. Then it was like Trossard's in. So I'm settling on Trossard. Like, yes, Trossard. And then he gets injured. And now we got... I'm just being real. I don't want to see Jesus playing left wing. I just don't. But you know, I'm not gonna have a meltdown. I'm trying not to have a meltdown. I'm being honest. But in my mind, I'm having a bit of a meltdown. I'm being totally honest with you here, people. But yeah, he's got to earn his bread, man. He's got to earn his bread. Nimbo said, happy birthday, Cruz. Don't forget to ask Papa for a new PS5. You get a PS2, mate. You know what I mean? Take it back to the old school. Imanta said, big up C Unit and happy B-Day, Cruz. 25 months. And CS said, happy birthday, Cruz. Big up yourself. Thank you, everyone, for the well wishes to the little man. And we're going to have a chat. We've got a few things to discuss, people. Let's have a look at what they're saying through the Arsenal website. Obviously, there is the team lineup, Saka, and all of that. And they're just saying here, Leandro Trossard misses out due to a slight muscular issue. Apparently, according to the reports, he pulled up in training yesterday. He pulled up in training, muscular pain, and he's out. Why is it always Arsenal? I don't know what it is. As I said, I've spoken about this before, whether this is true or not. It's believed that Arsenal's training ground is too hard. Now, and I know people say, but that's what people say. And when you look at injury records of players, it cannot be a coincidence that players all of a sudden come to Arsenal and they become injury prone out of nowhere. Fitz said, Cruz shirt looked great. Where can I get one? I don't know what. He said, let me put my shirt on to come on the show. And the green screen did a madness on it. New limited edition shirt. It's an inverted shirt, Fitz. You know, it starts at left back, then goes into midfield. Big up, Fitz. Simon said him and Eddie will interchange through the game. I think Nelson may have played if he'd had more game time. People only get game time if you give them game time. But listen, it is what it is. It's a North London derby. Let's handle business. 25 minutes until kickoff. Trossard's out. Hopefully it's short term. I am starting to feel a little bit concerned about the injuries. If you look around football at the moment, the top clubs, there are a lot of injury problems, but you need an extremely strong squad. We're certainly at a point now we can't afford to lose many others. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, we can just about scrape through with the ones that are out at the moment, but we can't lose many more. Goalkeeper back four's intact right now. You know, a Declan Rice or a Saliba right now, and we have got a major problem. Let me tell you that. So we got to be careful. We got to start wrapping players in cotton wool. If there's any game where we've got it wrapped up, get the big boys off the pitch and keep it moving. You know what I mean? We can't afford to take risks. Let's get into some of your comments. I'm actually concerned, especially for today. People are saying it's the extra time. Do you think it's the extra time at the end of the games? Is 10, 12 minutes causing all these injuries? I don't know. It could be. It could be. Maybe it's a hangover from the World Cup as well, you know, causing issues. Players aren't fully fit. Rodri is banned for the City game against Arsenal. Big up to man like Morgan Gibbs White. All types of antics. He got him fired up, squared up to him, gave him a little push, got him really angry. Rodri gives him a little grab round the throat. Didn't even really squeeze. It was just like a little bang. He's like, oh, no, you hurt me so much. Straight red card, 3-match ban. Bon him. So that's no Kevin De Bruyne, no Rodri. I don't wish injury on any player. I've always said it's nothing I'll do. But in the, you know, in the private environment of the community, a hamstring strain possibly for Haaland. listen, I'm not wishing it. I'm just saying if it happened, I wouldn't necessarily be against it. Let me just say that. Sorry. But you're all thinking it. If we can get Rodri, KDB, Haaland out, we've got half a chance. About time. Yeah, listen, Rodri's been doing this for a minute. I say it all the time. Rodri always getting caught. He's always getting away with this. Now, I need to get this charger. Give me a second. It's flashing, people. Give me 1 second. Right, we're back. I can't afford that to be turning off. But yeah, Rodri's been getting away with that for ages. You know, he's very good at doing them little fouls and getting away with it. I'm so ready for this game today, says Ghosted. The camera needed the charge, man. It had to be charged. Hamstring for the robot. Listen, something's got to go wrong for him at some stage. 3,000 of you in the chat. Let's get to 3,000 likes. And look ahead to the game. We've got 20 minutes until the game starts. And the teams are out. Let's just quickly talk about the Tottenham team. Not that we want to talk about them for too long, but where can they be got at? For me, Porro at right back. I mean, I haven't watched that much of Van der Ven. What I will say, it's a very... Basuma and Sarr are very active in midfield. Maddison will get between the lines, try and cause problems. We need Rice to shut him down. Kulusevski and Johnson. Brennan Johnson, a player I've seen a lot at Forest. He's very direct. He's quick, very quick. And then Son up front. What I've noticed about Son up front is he can finish with both feet. We cannot give them any big chances. What we have to do is defend properly today and then hit them on the break. The reason I am a little bit disappointed is because we looked so efficient in attack on Wednesday. It was exciting, and every time we went forward, I thought we were going to score. And what I've said all week is that this Tottenham back four won't be able to handle us. Now, changing the dynamics of that front three does concern me a little bit. With Jesus and Nketiah being in the front three, are we then going to push Jesus out wide when he looked back to his best on Wednesday night playing through the middle? Leonardinho, Bossard, injured people. Sad news, man. Naiku said, German football fan here. Van der Ven is nothing special. I haven't been that impressed with him. I really haven't. Do not concede early. Totally agree. Can we score early? Rice alone might not be able to handle that midfield. It's going to be active. Basuma started the season well. Rice doesn't have the physicality in front of him because you've got Fabio and you've got Odegaard who are more ball players. So make no mistake, we have set up a team to score and try and win the game. Defensively, going to have to work hard today, that is for sure. Big up Tapan, who's a new member. Big up yourself, bro. Welcome to the community. B Dizzle, thank you for the super chat. ESR should have started. It was probably a toss-up between Eddie or Kai to start for Teta. Happier with Eddie starting instead of Kai. And TMB said, C unit, oven preheated, chicken marinated. Please, Mikel, just cook. Listen, we have to win this game today, Mikel. We don't accept this one. You know, it has to go right today. It really has to go right. See, and he said... Let me just go through what Arteta said pre-game regarding Gabriel Jesus, people, to give you a bit more insight. I do think they'll be interchangeable, but this is what he said in the interview with Sky. Mikel Arteta was asked on Jesus playing on the wing. He said Gabby's played in all positions up front. He's very adaptable. He feels comfortable. He gives us different things when I would like a striker playing wide. Let's see how it goes today. So there you go. Yep, they may interchange, but let's keep it a book here. Gabriel Jesus is going to be playing left wing today, people. And for me, that is a massive risk. It's a massive, massive risk. I hope it works. Yeah, he has played out wide for City before, but he's not a specialist. He's, you know, and for me, he had one of his best games in an Arsenal shirt on Wednesday through the middle. Against Man United, he scored one of his best goals in an Arsenal shirt through the middle. I would not have picked that front three. I would have 100% played a left winger and started Jesus through the middle. People say, yeah, he's a winger, but with actually starting out wide, you are going to have to do a lot more defensive work than a striker who drifts out wide. It is a totally different situation. He will have to do a lot more running. So we'll see. Dre just tuned in. As I said, for those of you just tuned in, Arsenal and injuries seem to go hand in hand. No Arsenal fan should be surprised. Leandro Trossard injured in training yesterday, pulled up with a slight muscular issue, and he will miss today's game. He's not even on the bench. And in other news, people, water is wet. Arsenal injuries. You look at our injuries now. Thomas Partey, potentially out for another 2 or 3 weeks. Timber, possibly out for the whole season. You know, Gabriel Martinelli out for maybe the next couple of weeks. And now Trossard. How long's he going to be out for? We play Manchester City in 3 weeks' time. Are we going to have a Trossard or Martinelli out wide by that game? Let's hope so. But it is a little bit concerning. And, you know, you do sort of wonder sometimes. You lose Trossard, you lose Martinelli. You've got Nelson, who's a left winger on 100 grand a week. You don't start him. You've got ESR, who's played left wing for Arsenal since he's been in the first team. You know, wearing the number 10 shirt, and you don't start him. That does not give those two any sort of major confidence boost, seeing Gabriel Jesus put on the left. But listen, I've been here before. I have been here before, where I've seen team lineups and I've said, Mikel, I don't know what you're doing there. You know, I'm not sure. And it works. And I say, all right, cool. I hold my hands up. Let's get one thing clear. With the team lineup that he's picked today, if we win, it's a masterstroke. Beautiful scenes. If things go wrong, you're going to have a problem on your hands. Let's just hope for all of our sakes, it's Sunday, it's a calm day, that we 3-point collect, cook the Nandos, and we keep it moving. You know, that's all I want to see today. Jesus, man of the match, let's hope so. Let's hope so. From that left-hand side. Herbert, thank you for the super sticker, bro. Big up yourself, bro. Amin said, Havertz left wing incoming. Let's put money on it. I'm not sure I'd want to see that. Herbert, again, thank you very much. Happy birthday, Cruz. Big C. I sent you a video from the PSV game. Let me know what you think. I'll check it out, bro. Where did you send it? On Twitter? And big up John Z. He said, thanks for giving up your father-son time watching Arsenal together to keep us entertained. Big up yourself, bro. Really appreciate everyone locked in today. Big up Simon as well. Eddie will enjoy playing a team, not employing a low block. One thing that I think you're spot on there. One thing that will help Arsenal. You look at the last few weeks is we played Everton, low block, Palace, low block. Even Man United really sat back and tried to hit us on the break, and Forest was a low block. The first team that really had a go at us this season was PSV. What happened? 4-0 cooked them. Chances galore. So the fact that I think Tottenham will have a little bit of a go at us today, you know, Postecoglou's been saying he's not going to change his style. The dynamics are the same. Let's hope that plays into our hands. I think the best thing for Arsenal is a team that tries to have a go at us. Unless, of course, it's Man City who have a go at us and then they've actually punished us with goals and we've struggled to capitalise. But everyone else, when they have a bit of a go at us, we seem to be able to hurt them. So, like I said, where can we hurt this Tottenham team? For me, I don't really rate Pedro Porro. I'm not sure about this guy, Van der Ven. Romero, I think, is a good centre-back, but he's reckless. You know, he can get booked, he can get sent off, he can give away penalties. I think Tottenham's strength today, if I'm being honest, will be the midfield three. Basuma's in form. Sarr's been a good understudy to him. And Maddison, listen, I think if we're quite honest, most Arsenal fans would have said we should have signed him instead of Kai Havertz. I'm keeping it 100. 20 million less and looks a far better player at this moment in time. But we do have Declan Rice, who's on fire at the moment in that 6 role. He's going to have to shut down Maddison, close him down. And we do have a lot of quality in that back four at the moment. We've looked solid with White, Zinchenko, Saliba and Gabriel, with David Raya in goal. I think the first goal will be very important today. We've got a fantastic record in the derby at home. If we go 1-0 up, I think we can really start to punish them. Obviously, if they were to go 1-0 up, it becomes a difficult game. Because there's players in the team today that you're looking at and you're saying, we need a performance. Fabio Vieira. Yeah, you've done well at Everton. You've done well off the bench. It's a North London derby. This is a big game. You're going to have Basuma in your face. You got to be clever. You got to work. You got to move the ball quickly. You know, you look at Gabriel Jesus today being played out of position. Whether he can play there or not, it's not his best position. So we're looking at how will the dynamics work with Jesus on the left. Will Nketiah's hold-up play be good enough through the middle? We got to be very careful today. Zinchenko will have a test on his hands. Whether it's Kulusevski or Brennan Johnson, they're going to run at him. What we need to do, in my opinion, is keep the ball. What I don't think has been that great about Tottenham this year, even though I do think they've improved, is I still think you can score goals against them. They conceded a couple against Burnley. Man United scored one, could have scored 2 or 3. You know, they lost to Fulham in the Carabao Cup. So I still think you can score goals. They've got an inexperienced goalkeeper in terms of the Premier League. He's only just come here. The main man today, and you know what, Petrus has just wrote it. I think the main man for Arsenal today is Martin Odegaard. He is the key to unlocking this door today. Because what you can use with Gabriel Jesus out wide is he can make strikers runs from the left-hand side. We know Odegaard's got an incredible relationship with Saka on that right. He always seems to drift to the right. But if you can get Jesus making them diagonal runs from the left, Saka making them from the right, you know, and Odegaard gets on the ball, he's the guy we need to get on the ball. He is pivotal to this team. I agree with AG. David Raya's come on and I've said, look, glue hands. It's like he's got prick stick on his hands. The ball sticks to him. This is a different game today. I think you'll get more shots at you. I think you'll be more tested. So again, another challenge. But listen, I'm going to be totally honest about how I feel. I'm not totally happy with that team because I turned up thinking Trossard was going to play and I'm not totally happy Jesus is out wide. But we're at home. We've got a good record against them. We're in good form. I think we'll score goals against them today. But make no mistake about it, they have got threats that need to be stopped. We need to concentrate today. We need to keep the ball properly, you know. Email, let me know what you think. After you calm down. Trust me, I'm calm. Pre-match, you know, nerves and excitement. Big up yourself, Herbert. Would you take a draw, Latte 2022? I will not take a draw against anybody at home, honestly. Even if we were playing Man City today at home and you said you can draw the game, I'd say no. I'd rather gamble and try and win it, honestly. Because I think Arsenal should beat anybody in this league at home. If we're serious. If we are really serious. A draw today would be a disappointment. A draw today, I'm doing Arsenal therapy 2 p.m. Genuinely. Our record against them at home, I would not take a draw. No chance. Ken said, my wife's watching you and the game together with me today. Can I get a shout out for Joyce? Big up, Ken. Big up, Joyce. Hope you're well locked in, tuned in, like the video. I know you've subscribed already, so big up yourselves locked in. Big up all 3,200 of you tuned in. 67 of you on Twitch as well. Big up my bro Akeem in the chat. Martinelli and Trossard, 2 big hitters, are out. It's a big loss. And you know why? Because I wasn't prepared for it. If we'd known for 3 days Trossard wasn't going to play, I would have been used to it by now. I'd heard nothing about Trossard not playing until I saw the lineup at 1 o'clock. I was like, where the hell is Trossard? Is this a spelling mistake? I couldn't believe what I was seeing, but it is what it is. We are 9 minutes until kickoff for the North London derby. Big game, must-win game, and do you know what? I'm going to be honest, Tokyo Guna. I was predicting 3-1. I'm going to go 2-1. I'm going to go 2-1. We're missing 4 key players. 4 key players. That is not easy to deal with. Imagine if you put Thomas Partey, Timber, Trossard or Martinelli in this team, how good that team looks. You know, 4 key players is difficult, you know. But I still think we'll have enough. I just think our attack will still be a bit too much. There was no pictures of him in training yesterday. I didn't see any training pictures yesterday, so I was totally underprepared for this Trossard situation. He's obviously tweaked something and come out of training and they've said, look, you're not going to be all right. Ebby World said, we must win, no excuses. Everyone's bigging up their wives in the chat now. Big up to my wife for the North London North London derby snacks to calm my nerves. Big up Eric G and his missus. Let's go, guys. Let's fucking go, guys. I said fogging, by the way, like he said, not a swear word. Don't have to check me on that. Pack said, what is wrong with our training? I told you, mate, that training ground is like a car park. You know, the one that I was going to sit and watch the Drake concert in. It's rock hard, mate. I'm telling you. London Colney is a car park. Moises says, big up the ex-wife. Arteta's cone man said, let's go, guys. This is the game for Vieira to shine. I'm genuinely surprised that he dropped Kai Havertz. I can't believe it. He obviously has thought, play Havertz, then play Vieira, then, you know, rotate them a little bit. So, yeah, fair enough. Nimbo said, a wife, what's that? Even when the dog is hurt, I'm surprised he's not on the bench. If El Neni and Cedric can get on the bench, you know, you might as well put Win there as well. I'm sorry, people. You're too harsh. You've got an agenda. El Neni's been a great servant to this club. You know what I'm on, people. Information and entertainment. 7 minutes until kickoff for the North London derby. No messing about. Arsenal against Tottenham. North London settings. The team lineup, how do you feel? Trossard injured. Gabriel Jesus plays on the left. Eddie Nketiah plays through the middle. It's crazy. Injuries galore, but surely we can deal with it. Carabao Cup midweek. Tottenham play Son up front. Kulusevski and Brennan Johnson out wide. Yeah, listen, we watched Man City again yesterday. They weren't even at their best yesterday, to be honest. They've got a few injuries as well. John Stones... and Kevin De Bruyne, but City's squad depth is ridiculous. They lose Bernardo, they bring in Foden. You know what I mean? They lose John Stones, they bring in Vardio. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So, yeah, you know, what can we do about it? Rodri is now suspended for the game against Arsenal as well, which is a massive boost for Arsenal. No Rodri, no De Bruyne. We just need the robot out now. Michael said, off topic, I just packed TM right on EAFC 24. It's a sign. Hopefully it is, man. Hopefully it is. Pep is Pep. Listen, I've said it before, and it's no, you know, I'm not giving up. It looks very, very difficult for anybody to stop Manchester City this season. I got to be honest. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all. Big up. People are telling me Expressions is on Sky Sports. Big him up. That's what I want to see. I want to see the community thriving. Yeah, the landscape's being changed in modern day football, people. That's the whole point of YouTube. Listen, I have respect for what Sky and TalkSport and TNT, what they're doing, and their coverage is fantastic. But the reality is, hopefully you guys are tuning into channels like mine, and there's other quality channels out there, whoever team you support, because they're daily talking about your team. You go on Sky Sports now and you watch a whole hour, you'll get 5 minutes, 3 minutes of your team being spoken about. Big up Pippa and Expressions, apparently who it was. You can tune into these channels. You get an hour a day, 2 hours a day, whatever, of your team and what, you know, the latest news. So big up people making a difference, getting recognized. And let's keep building, you know. Right, here we go. Players are coming out on the pitch. North London derby business. Sunday afternoon. I'm peckish. I'm ordering a Nando's, people. I want it spicy, right? And this is what we're about to do. We're going to turn the Emirates into the oven, season up the chicken, and let's cook, people. Eddie and Nketiah, we've had our differences. But, brother, I need you to turn up today. If you got to press, you go and press. Keep the ball. Hold up the ball. Get a goal. Do the call me celebration. I don't care. We got your back today. No Champions League music today, so it's back to North London forever. This game has got to be 3 points. No excuses. Even if Trossard's not playing, win the game. Pre-match messages being sent. But listen, here we go. Big game, people. I'm going for 2-1 Arsenal. I hope it's more comfortable than that. Listen, Nketiah can get the green screen if he does the business. I don't care. You know me. I'm shameless with it. We need Eddie to turn up today. And I'm not talking about Axel Foley or Norbit in Coming to America or Beverly Hills Cop or Trading Places or any of the above people. Let's go. Let's go. Family podcast. Yes, Big C. Happy birthday to Cruz. It's time to cook these chickens. Extra hot, extra spicy. Let's cook. Jesus is not on the bench, Ron. He's on the left. He's playing left wing, so let's see how that goes. I suppose the alternative, if it's not working, you put Jesus through the middle and you bring on Nelson or Smith-Rowe on the left. Big game. Bleck said 5-2. I just have a feeling we're scoring more. Big up Bleck with the super chat. I hope you're right, bro. I got a feeling. Ooh. Nah, let me not do that. It's the North London derby. I can't hit them high notes right now. Let's cook the chickens, people. It is a 2 p.m. kickoff today. Depending on where you are in the world, get your score predictions in the comments. Make sure you like the video. Subscriber only mode VIP section, people. If you are subscribed, you are VIP in this community. And if you're not subscribed, just join, people. Come on, Arsenal. Big game. Big game. We turned Man United over the other week, man. We got to show ourselves. Brennan Johnson is playing on the left. So he'll be up against Ben White, drifting inside. Kulusevski up against Zinchenko. Son through the middle. We got to be careful today. Definitely got to be careful on the counter-attack. But let's control the game. I'm telling you now, the main man today is the skipper. I'm saying it now. If we are going to win today, Odegaard is going to be pivotal. Be together, whatever the weather, unto the soul. Come on, Arsenal! Come on, you Gunners! That's how shameless I am today. I'm singing North London forever. Even if you ain't playing DMX Rough Riders Anthem, I'll sing North London forever. Let's do this. Bragging rights. I'm singing it. I'm singing it, people. I've always rated it. I'm shameless with it. If it goes wrong, I'll say delete the song. But today, I'm singing it. Clip that, Ross. Come on. We're about to kick off. 1 minute till kickoff. I know most of the words, but not all of them. You know when you don't know the words, you just start to make a mumbling sound that sounds like the words. Listen, most of these rappers nowadays, they just mumble anyway. You know, Future and them. That's how they rap anyway. Right, here we go. Tammy said, don't give up your day job. I mean, I could be on X Factor next year. I might have a go. Listen, we're about to kick off the North London derby. Arsenal against Tottenham. Tottenham to get us underway. Here we go, people. It's going to be a roller coaster of emotion today. Arsenal shooting towards the clock end. Here we go. Tottenham kick us off. And we are underway in the North London derby. Come on, man. Don't play about today. We've had a good week. Gone to Everton, 1-0 win. Bang. We've gone to back in the Champions League. Slapped up PSV. Let's keep it moving. Arsenal win the ball back. Declan Rice. Here we go. And he's brought down there. Ref, get him in the book. Fabio Vieira gets fouled. Free kick to Arsenal. Trust me, I'll sing North London forever. All day if we win the game. Here's Martin Odegaard. See, what I noticed when Man United played against this Tottenham midfield is that Sarr and Basuma, they tried to close down Bruno Fernandes very quickly because they knew he was the creative player. And I noticed there when Odegaard got the ball, they closed him down very quickly. Is Arteta going to buy an XL bully to compete with Win? I don't know if he's about that life, Lucas. I can't lie. Big up, Lucas. Big up, Usman, who said, don't listen to them, Big C. You deserve a Grammy. I'm quite impressed with my singing. I might bring out a record. You never know, people. Anything's possible nowadays. Big up Usman, though. Free kick to Tottenham. Foul on... Who is that guy? Van der Ven, is that? Jermaine said, I want to see a legendary meltdown. I hope not. If there's a meltdown, then there's a problem. I don't want to see a meltdown. Big up Kamani, Curtis Shaw, best channel ever. I agree with you, bro. Big up Gold Gunner on Twitch. Let's do this. Big up the whole C unit. Big up your damn selves. Tottenham in possession. Good play. Gabriel Jesus wins the ball back. Eddie Nketiah puts a challenge in. Goes out for a throw-in to Tottenham in their own half. And look, Gabriel Jesus is limping. Just don't do this to me. I'm not in the mood for this. I'm not in the mood for this right now, bro. We've got nothing left. It's like Ian Beale. You can't take Gabriel Jesus. He's limping. I mean, he is starting to run again. Tottenham have the ball. Be strong, Deckers. Wins it back. Look, man, they've yammed us in midfield. They've got the ball. They're on the attack. Maddison gets the ball out wide. We could be in trouble here. Brennan Johnson up against Ben White. He shoots. Deflected. Goes out for a corner. I don't like that. I do not like the way that looks on the counter-attack. Look at Maddison between the lines. Brennan Johnson 1v1 with Ben White. Cuts inside. The shot gets deflected. Goes out for a corner. That does not look good. I did not like the way that looked one bit. We looked wide open then for some reason. Corner to Tottenham. Maddison to take it. Maddison in way too much space there between the lines. Corner. 2 minutes gone. Don't go messing up this day, please. Corner whipped in, flicked away, comes to the edge of the box, shot! It's scored by Son. He's offside. Jeez. It's going to be a long day. Son scored at the back post. He was miles offside. Please tell me he was offside, by the way. Please tell me they all stepped up. He's miles off. He's miles off. Stay calm. Calmer, people. Calmer. You got Gabriel Jesus limping, and they've had a goal disallowed. We need to start better than that. Ben White's got to perform today. Ben White gets a lot of praise from the Arsenal fan base, and I agree. But the 1v1 defending worries me with him. And make no mistake, he had a tough night the other night in the Champions League. That Noah Lang caused him all sorts of problems. And Brennan Johnson is direct. Kai Havertz is here. He said, I'm ready to come on if you need me, Big C. We'll let you know, Kai Havertz. Don't worry. Big up McLovin, he's back. Man City's finest fan in the comments, trying to cause problems as he always does. Big up yourself, bro. We just need a couple more suspensions now for when we play. Tottenham have possession. Good play there by Eddie. Tackle on Romero. Throw into Tottenham down by their own corner flag. One thing you will get out of Eddie is a lot of running. So even if you use him to kind of wear them down a bit. Big up Laser Gaming. Hope you're well, bro. Hope EAFC is going well. I haven't even copped it yet, by the way. I wasn't sure about that this year. I didn't know with FIFA coming out of it, but I probably will still get it. I can't lie. I'm on it. As I was just saying, I haven't even bought it yet. I might get it. Big up Sidon in the chat. Odegaard, Bumdison. Yeah, he don't like Maddison now, right? Now he left your team. Tottenham have possession with Maddison, by the way, who's getting on the ball. Finds Destiny Udogi. I'm just going to call him Destiny. Says, Destiny, forget next time. I don't want to flex with me. Here's Basuma. If you know your songs, you know anyway. Tottenham in possession. They're keeping a lot of the ball here. Basuma finds Kulusevski. We've got to get in their face a little bit more. This is a North London derby. Come on. Clap that. Yeah, oh, the God, you've got to win that. And we win the ball back with Ben White. Finds Declan Rice. Be brave on the ball. Zinchenko steps into midfield. First attack for Arsenal. Saka up against Destiny. Brennan Johnson on the overlap. Finds Martin Odegaard. He gives it away. He tried to play a little back heel into Saka. Probably wasn't the time. And here's Brennan Johnson on the counter-attack. Driving at Declan Rice. The ball goes out for a throw-in. I've got to be honest that we've got to be very careful about this counter-attack. They look quick on the break. I mean, what's Saka saying there? I think Saka's saying it should have been a foul. I don't know what happened there. It was a back heel from Odegaard. Tried to find Saka. Didn't get there. Stream GTA. They need to bring out a new GTA. How long do we need to wait for the new one? GJB said we're pressing high, leaving ourselves open for the counter-attack. He wants to play on the front foot. That's what the top managers do. You look at Pep. They gamble. It's high risk, high reward. You can get caught. David Herrera in possession. Goes long. Great ball there to Gabriel Jesus. He's wiped out. Come on, ref. Book him. Romero takes him out. Let's get him booked. I told you about Romero. The guy's clumsy. He's gone straight through the back of him. Argentina-Brazil beef. Oh, he stamped on his foot, man. That should be a yellow card, ref. That should be a yellow. Glenn said, I'm here to see Curtis rip his shirt. No, we ain't ripping no shirts, bro. Well, I'll try not to anyway. Free kick to Arsenal. Zinchenko gets us underway. Isn't a yellow card. You know, early in games, it's like referees don't like booking people, do they? David Raya, way off his line, finds Zinchenko. Fabio Vieira gets the ball out wide to Gabriel Jesus. Up against Ramiro again, twisting and turning. Finds Eddie Nketiah. Half chance for Arsenal. Great tackle on him there by Van der Ven. Eddie should have got the ball out of his feet quicker. We've started the game pretty slowly. I got to be honest. We're not having enough of the ball. Here's Vicario. Plays the ball out wide. Gives it away. Good pressing there by Odegaard. Saka turns. Ref, come on! Ref, how many times, man? Destiny again fouls Saka. Trossard's out injured. Patrick got injured in training yesterday. No idea how long he'll be out for. Slight muscular injury. Free kick to Arsenal. About 40 yards out. Crossing situation over on the right-hand side. Odegaard will take it. In swinging free kick. Let's put some pressure on them and see if we can create something. 7 minutes gone. We've started the game a little bit slowly. Can we get an early goal? Can we get an early goal? Come on. Odegaard to whip this in. How long's gone? 8 minutes gone. Vieira hasn't had the ball yet, bro. What is this, refs? Owners, we touch Spurs players. The Odegaard whips in the free kick. It's bouncing all over the place. Come on, Saka. Corner, corner, corner. He's let it go out of play. Let's give a goal kick, I think. What I don't understand there, Saka could have kept that ball in and put a cross in. He leaves it to go out for a corner and the ref gives a goal kick. It makes no sense, bro. Cross that in. I'm not happy with the start. We're not keeping possession well enough. If you're going to play with 2 number 8s, you need to get on the ball. Fabio Vieira's got to get on the ball. Odegaard's got to get on the ball. Tottenham play out from the back. Vicario. Here's Pedro Porro. Gabriel Jesus closes him down. Kulusevski up against Zinchenko. Don't foul him. They've played out way too easy there, man. We're not getting in people's faces. Basuma tries to give Gabriel Jesus a little push there. He wasn't happy with it. Free kick to Tottenham. Not started well. Lacking intensity. Not getting on the ball enough. It's a North London derby. But listen, hopefully we grow into the game. But we need to keep the ball more. They look too comfortable on the ball in midfield. Just Rice and Odegaard in midfield, says Gigi. We need Fabio to turn up. We haven't seen much of him yet. Tottenham playing out from the back. Vicario finds Basuma. They look very comfortable playing out. I don't like it when a team comes to our ground and they settle quickly into the game. I don't like that. You've got to keep them on edge, you know. Vicario, the Tottenham goalkeeper, goes long, looking over the top, overhits it, runs all the way through to David Raya. And Arsenal have the ball back. Here is Fabio Vieira. Can we create something? He's fouled there. He's just barged in the back by Kulusevski there. Who will this referee book first? Like we said, Manny, you can turn up against Everton near the bottom of the league. We need him to turn up in these games. Get on the ball. Make things happen. Gabriel to take the free kick near the halfway line for Arsenal. Clips it over the top. Looking for Zinchenko. Lovely ball. Zinchenko does well. Brings it down on the left-hand side. We're forced all the way back to Gabriel, though. This Saw and Basuma, they are getting in our faces. They're not making it easy. Gabriel Jesus, left-hand side. Playing near Zinchenko. ESR should have started, said Zelda. Hopefully we attempt to sign Ivan Toney in January. Seeing Eddie up front fills me with no confidence. Imagine having Ivan Toney up there today with that power. Gabriel Jesus on the ball. We're keeping possession a little bit now. And it's given away. Just as I say that, we give the ball away. Terrible play there. And a free kick to Tottenham. Who gave that away? Zinni. Tries the diag, underhits it, goes straight to Brennan Johnson. We give away a sloppy free kick. Slow start to this game. Slow start. We're not keeping possession well enough at all. Kulusevski gets out of there against Zinchenko and Jesus. He's allowed to drive into the middle. I honestly think this lone 6 Declan Rice, the shape doesn't look as good today. Tottenham in possession. Romero. They're having too much of the ball for me. I don't like it. They should not be able to come to our ground and keep the ball like this. Here's Kulusevski up against Zinchenko. They start again. Trossard should be playing. I mean, he would if he wasn't injured. No, it's too easy. It's too easy. Basuma playing little balls around the corner. Nobody's pressing him. We need Thomas Partey, man. If only we needed that presence. Basuma's getting way too much space on the ball. Him and Maddison, it's a jolly up for them at the moment. They're keeping the ball very comfortably, man. Oh, Porro. I don't know if it is Porro at right back, actually. Good tackle, Eddie Nketiah. Very good tackle. Arsenal win the ball back, finally. And they've got a Tottenham player on the ground. What is that? We can't pass wind. This is terrible. I don't know what's going on here. 2 passes and the ball's given away. Shocking on the ball at the moment. Look at Basuma. He's having a jolly up. He's doing a tour of the stadium. Well, look how easy this is. There we go, Martin Odegaard. Get in people's face. It's Fabio Vieira. Finds Odegaard. Saka's out right. He's 1v1 with Destiny here. Get at him. We'll show him his destiny in a minute. Destiny's child. Whips into the back post. Here we go. Chance. Oh, what a save. Gabriel Jesus. I don't know if the shot was on target. Saka's in the area. Retains possession. On his right foot. Pulls it back. Oh, Ben White. Can he keep it in? And Brennan Johnson wins it back. His poor. Don't foul him. Don't foul him! Use your head, Ben White! You've got so much tan on it, you can't think. What are you fouling him for there? He's in his own corner. Don't touch him. Saka whipped it in back post. Jesus had a shot. What a save. I think it was going in, actually. Left foot volley. It's a tight angle at the back post. I don't know if the shot's going in. Jesus. Why is Ben White pushing him over there? He's facing his own corner flag. Make him clear the ball. You probably get a throw in. You push him in the back and give him a free kick. Some of the Arsenal players need to wake up. We can't afford no passengers today. Referee! Get your cards out! Destiny wipes out Saka. Book him, you cheat. Get your card out, yes! Destiny on a yellow. Says Destiny, forget next to me. Set the yellow one flex with me. The yellow one like a gypsy. No, and she get... Oh, big tune, big tune. Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Destiny gets booked anyway against Saka. Good little 1-2 with Odegaard. Oh, come on, man. Let's get him sent off. Let's get him off. I mean, it's not a terrible challenge, but let's get him booked early. Now Saka can start running out. I'm with you, Arteta. I'm on all that. Yeah, I'm on all that. Hey, puta. Vamos. I'm on all that today. Antics. Yep, Destiny's in the book. Yellow card. Let's get him sent off. Let's do this. All this big Ange business. I'm not on all this Ange thing. The only Angela really, the real Angela's Angela from Power, man. That's it, innit? If that's the real, that's the original Angela. Angela and Ghost, you know? Free kick to Arsenal on the halfway line. Ben White to take it. He better not push no one else over, I'm telling you. I don't know what the hell he did there. I was fuming. Here we go anyway. Ben White, free kick. Pumps it down the line. It's a terrible free kick. I just... Oh! It's Eddie Nketiah! One-on-one with the keeper! Oh! Eddie! Eddie! Please! He saved it at the near post. He couldn't finish his dinner. No! Tight angle. Oh, he goes near post. Eddie! Axel Foley, man. I think you got to go roof of the net there. Oh, what a chance. I mean, the angle is tight. He tries to play it back to the goalkeeper. Gives it straight to Eddie. He's in. It's a tight angle. Hits it near post. Corner to Arsenal. Saka to take it. Flicked on. It's up in the air. It's cleared. It's Fabio Vieira. He's got to start getting on the ball. All this, you know. Zinchenko looking for Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he has a heavy touch. Work. Good work. Goalkeeper clears it, though. Zinny's going to get yammed. Oh, Zinny, you bowled it. You didn't want to head the ball. Oh, the ref gives a free kick. Thank you very much. Eddie couldn't finish a Twix. I don't know what he's doing, man. Just drill that in the corner. It's a terrible finish. Eddie's got to score that for me. I'm sorry. You smash that across the goalkeeper or roof of the net. Or you wait for Vieira. Here's Saka. Right-hand side. Up against Destiny. He looks scared. Oh, he's lost it. Come on! Right, we got the ball. Fabio Vieira, come on. We're starting to, warm up the oven now. You have to preheat the oven before you can cook, The oven was switched off. Nothing was cooking before. I don't know what was going on. We're getting a little bit better. We're still not our best. Saka, good little 1-2 with Ben White. Does well. Here we are. Odegaard, man! Weak! You got to be stronger than that. Son's going to play the diag. Oh, he doesn't play it. This is a frustrating game, I'm going to be honest. Little things like... I'm going to be totally honest. I hate watching Maddison play for them. He should be playing for Arsenal every single day of the week. How did we allow that deal to happen? Here's Pedro Porro for Tottenham. Good tackle, Zinchenko, but then he breezes past him. Good recovery, Jesus. Tottenham right-hand side. Porro drills it across. Cleared by Ben White. Comes to the edge of the area. Shot goes high and wide. Goes out for a goal kick. Eddie's got to do better. Got to do better. We should be 1-0 up in my opinion, but hey, it is what it is. Porro drilled it across. Good clearance by, well, not a bad clearance. Shot from the edge of the box. Was that Saw? Or was it Basuma? It's a dangerous ball from Porro. Yeah, Ben White does all right there. Oh, it's given away. Fabio Vieira gets bullied. Kulusevski on his left foot. Whips it in. Raya collects it. We have got to wake up. Saka 1v1 with Destiny. He's on a yellow. Let's go for a run. Get him a run, Chun. Get him. Come on, Odegaard. Rice, Odegaard, Fabio Vieira. I'm not here. I'm not seeing no one. Saliba, cool as you like. Turns away from Son. Relax yourself. Here's Saka, right-hand side. He's got to run at this Destiny now. I'm telling you. Destiny's Child we're going to turn him into. You can pay my bills. You can pay my tel. Oh, Odegaard, what is that? Out for a goal kick. We're playing poor, man. We don't seem to be on the same wavelength. This is what I'm saying. The dynamics have changed. Need Jesus through the middle. People don't understand. Jesus makes the other players better when he's through the middle. Not on the left-hand side. You ain't going to get the best out of Jesus on the left. You're just not. Liverpool lead 1-0 against West Ham. Mo Salah, penalty. At the moment, I can't focus on anything apart from what I'm seeing, what I'm not liking. Brilliant play, Gabriel Jesus there. Wins the ball back from the Tottenham goal kick. And here's Declan Rice. Rice, Vieira, Odegaard, not on the ball at the moment. I haven't seen him. Saka's on the ball here. Where's Odegaard? He needs to see you, bro. Up against Destiny. Finds Ben White. Yeah, Salah bags all the time, don't he, to be fair. Here's Zinchenko. Gets the ball out wide. Fabio Vieira. That's the problem with Vieira. Vieira gets 1v1 there. He isn't going to run at the fullback because he's not that quick. He's not really that kind of player. Ball out wide to Saka. This time he does have Odegaard in support. Here is Odegaard. Hits the byline. You got to be stronger. Be stronger. Come on. You're the captain. Gets yammed by Destiny there, man. Brennan Johnson's got to be offside there. Put your flag up. Like Son is offside. We got to be stronger than that, man. Seriously, we're looking soft today. Got to go on better than this. Oh, dear. Frustrating. Arsenal have the ball back. Eddie loses it. Van der Ven bullies him. Good tackle, Ben White. Come on, Saka. We need movement. All right, we got the ball back. We haven't... Well, we've had probably the biggest chance of the game with that Eddie one, but that was more of a mistake. I just don't want to see Gabriel Jesus in that position. 2v1 or him against two players out wide looking to put a cross in. What is that, Saliba? He's wearing Timberland boots. He's booted the ball out for a throw. Nobody, honestly, I know I said it and people are saying calm down. There's no way on earth that Gabriel Jesus should be playing left wing. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. He had one of his best performances up front in a long time on Wednesday. And we're playing him left wing, asking him to run past defenders and put crosses in. It don't make sense. You got to take Eddie off and put Jesus up top. Oh, Odegaard. Odegaard's having a poor game. Fouls Maddison there. Big up all my J's. Saka scores that one-on-one. It would have suited a left footer more, to be honest. Come on, Gabby. Be strong. Yes! Yes, Gabby! Go on, Gabby. Drive, lad. Footwork. He never fouled him. That's our ball. Don't you dare give it to them. Well done, Gabriel Jesus, fella. Well done. You should be in the penalty area, though. Martin is on a yellow. Is he on a yellow card, or do you mean a yellow as in, like, ISS Pro is on a yellow? Did he get booked? Odegaard got booked. I didn't even see that. I didn't even realise. That's why he's not tackling. Son gets the ball. They could be on the break. You've got to get him early. Gets it out wide to Kulusevski. Track Son's run through the middle. Look at the space. Maddison, he's having a day out. Good tackle, Martin Odegaard. Someone clatter him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Fouled him. Fabio Vieira. He's rolling around holding his mouth. It's a free kick to Tottenham. This team selection is not working. Let me tell you that. Vieira's on the floor holding his mouth. Odegaard and Rice and Vieira's midfield. That midfield is not dominating this game. Saka's left back, who is playing against on a yellow, we haven't ran at him since he got booked. Nobody can tell me this team selection looks right. It unfortunately, at the moment, I'm not saying overall, but at the moment, it looks like a day that Fabio Vieira looks like he needs that gym pass again. Free kick to Tottenham. Maddison to take it. Dangerous. Jorginho is needed, possibly. Odegaard actually is better off not even putting them challenges in. We can't risk it. Maddison whips it in. It's high. It's in the air. Comes to the back post. A shot is high and up in the air. They still have possession. Kulusevski. Not enjoying this. Not enjoying this at all. Why did he get booked? For talking by the foul of Saka. Oh, wow. I didn't even see that. I don't like how comfortable they look in possession. It's not good. We're not even pressing from the front properly. Oh, my days. Saka does well, wins the ball back. That Destiny needs to get sent off. Saka finds Eddie Nketiah. Look after it. Saka, it's a poor pass, man. And look, Odegaard can't put the challenge in. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Good tackle, Zinchenko. Come on. Jesus, get up that line. Go on, Zinny, drive. Can he pick out? Here we go. Here's Odegaard. Here's a chance. Saka's there. Give it Saka. Saka 1v1 with Destiny. Ben White on the overlap. Here's Saka. Chance to shoot. Yeah! 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 Bukayo Saka! Hey! Woo! Yeah! Big deflection! And Bukayo Saka gives Arsenal the lead! The oven is preheated! The chicken's been seasoned! Peri, extra spicy. Arsenal 1, Nando's FC 0. Bukayo Saka, the star boy. Big deflection. We don't care. 1-0 to the Gunners. Get in there, Bukayo! Star boy settings, boy. That's what you do. When you shoot, things can happen. Odegaard with the assist. Terrible defending. Big deflection. Lazy defending. And Arsenal take the lead somewhat against the run of play, but I don't care. Terrible by Romero. It's one of them lazy legs where you just stick a leg out. It's hit him on his knees, kneed it in. I don't actually know if Saka will get the goal. It was on target, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was curling in the far corner. And Arsenal take... Arjen Saka! Get in there, son! 1-0. Man did the dots. Man said, yo, Phil Taylor, what are you talking about? Bullseye. Let's go. Come on. We'll take it. We haven't even... Good time. No! No! We won the ball! Fabio tackles Maddison. Ref gives a free kick. Oh, Fabio's injured himself. He's injured himself, putting the challenge in. Arsenal take the lead. He did. I love that dart celebration. Bullseye, fam. What you mean? People saying own goal. Are you mad? That's his goal. It was on target. Was it on target? All right, we'll see. Oh, it's terrible defending. Was it on target? Here we go. From behind the goal. Ooh, do you know what? I think that's going to be an own goal. Apparently, the bullseye celebration. Apparently, that bullseye celebration is Maddison's, which makes it even funnier. Because obviously, when he scored against Man U, he took Rashford's off him. Then against Tottenham, man's doing the bullseye. I love that. I'm here for that trolling. I'm here for that all day long. And it's 1-0 to Arsenal. Anyway, people, there's a slight break in play. Arsenal lead. Haven't played great. They've given it to Saka, but obviously after the game, they'll check it. If that shot... It's a hard one because it's outside the post, but it's curling. So how can you judge that? Would that have curled into the far corner? Would it have curled wide? I think they'll give that as an own goal, but hey, we'll give it to Saka anyway. Yeah, I saw Maddison do it the other week. I actually forgot at the time when he was doing it. Listen, Arsenal lead 1-0, but let's get one thing clear. I want a better performance than what we've seen in that first spell of the game. I don't like the way we're playing. I honestly don't. That lead is against the run of play. Great tackle, Gabriel Jesus on Kulusevski. Can we break? Oh, well done, Zinchenko, backing him up there. Eddie, make a run, get busy. Here's Fabio Vieira on the ball. Eddie, make a run. Oh, we've slowed down. He's kept the ball, though. We need this midfield to lift it. Killer Kai coming on, says Jerome. I'll take any goal. New celebration. Take the celebrations off the op. I love that. I'm all for that. We need to up the tempo on these chickens. Yeah, the oven's not hot enough, man. Bournemouth beating Brighton 1-0. Solanke. Here we go. Saka drifts past Destiny. Oh, brilliant ball out wide. Here we go. It's Fabio Vieira. Great ball back post. Oh, cleared for a corner. Good football, Arsenal. Arsenal. Destiny can't cope with Saka, bro. What do you mean? Saka's cooking him. Great ball in. Fabio Vieira stands it up to the back post. Gabriel Jesus was about to finish. Van der Ven clears it out for a corner. We're playing much better now. 15 minutes till half time. Come on. We're 1-0 up. We haven't even been at our best yet. If we can get the second. Corner to Arsenal. Saka to take it. In swinger. Come on. Someone get your head on this. Declan Rice header. I'm calling it. Decker's header in the derby. Whipped in by Saka. Oh, Rice. It went just over his head. Headed away for another corner. And Rice is at that near post as well for the little flick on, you know, I'm telling you. He's there. Come on, Saka. Put a beauty straight on someone's head. Saka snatched his chain. He ain't playing, bro. Come on. Gabriel saying, come on, boys. We can score another one here. Saka's got Destiny on toast now. Saka whips it in back post. It's headed away. It's a free header. Fabio Vieira heads it back in. Nobody reacts to it. He goes through to the goalkeeper. Vicario. Saka's got the beating of this left back. He's got to keep running at him. On this yellow card. Tottenham have possession. 14 minutes until half time, people. They confirmed it's an own goal. It's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, he puts it over. Jeez, I looked up and Jesus had the ball on the edge of the box. I honestly think he's missed a massive chance here. I didn't even see it properly. They're trying to play out from the back. Vicario gives it to Maddison. Oh my God, Gabby. Oh my God. Oh my days, how have you missed? Just bend it into the corner. Oh my, he did not miss that. How on earth did he just miss the target? How has Gabby missed that? Here's Maddison, edge of the area, twist turns. That's a free kick to us. I can't believe it. How on earth has Gabby missed the target from there? Inside the penalty area, under no pressure, he tries to smash it top corner and puts it over. Just put it in the corner. Just drill it past him. He's not saving it. I'd be devastated if I missed that, let alone him and the level he's at. Oh, God, I can't believe he missed that. Ivan Toney scores that, says Jamal. I think he does. Here's Eddie Nketiah. He gets pulled down there. Ref says play on. I cannot believe he missed that. What I can't believe is that he missed the target altogether. Tottenham go long. Raya comes out and clears it long. Come on, Deckers. You've got to get in the game a bit more. Wins the ball back. Saka should be on the move here. Here's Saka. Odegaard needs to start getting on the ball. He's having a very quiet game. Here's Zinchenko. Steps into midfield. Gabriel Jesus is actually doing all right on the left, but that miss... Wow. I was typing something. I looked up and he was hitting it over. I was thinking, oh, he just had a pop shot. I don't know how he misses the target. Vieira gets... Oh, you're taking too long. Fabio's not playing great. Tottenham give the ball away again, though. Saka turns destiny, finds Declan Rice. Drive forward, Deckers! Deckers, man! You bottled that then. He didn't have the guts to go forward. Oh, here's a chance. Brennan Johnson. Great tackle, William Saliba. Deckers didn't want to go forward. He was scared to attack. Arsenal win the ball back. I would take Cruz back pocket money if he missed. Bro, I'm telling you. I'll take his money back if he missed that. That Jesus miss could be crucial. Listen, let's make sure we create another one. Here is Gabriel Jesus. Gives it away now. Tried to play a hard pass. I cannot believe he missed the target. Deckers ain't partying. Bro, he had the ball then in space to go forward. He turned backwards. He didn't want to go forwards. This is difficult for Odegaard now because Odegaard's trying to press. But when he presses, he's scared to put the challenge in because he's on a yellow card. He's walking a tightrope. So when he gets there, it's like he's there, but I don't know if I want to stick a leg out in case I get booked. That's the difficulty now of what we're seeing. Gabriel Jesus in the corner, turns, Porro, puts it in the box, it's cleared. Eddie can't quite reach it. Eddie's been quiet. We haven't seen a lot of him. What a touch that is by Maddison. Finds Saw, does well there. Zinchenko wins Arsenal a throw-in. I actually think Zinni's having a decent game. Gave the ball away once, but apart from that, I think he's done well so far. At the moment, Saka is still down as the goal scorer, but apparently people saying the shot was off target. Big Arsenal diplomat, Vieira's been working on aggression. Yeah, but it's still going to take time. He still probably needs to get even a bit stronger. ALD said, Maddison is unbelievable. Why do we have Havertz? Oh, we're still trying to figure that one out. It's Pedro Porro. Plays it out to Van der Ven. Oh my, Jay said, what midfield would you have gone with? It's easy to say in hindsight. Saliba puts on the afterburners there. Destiny, not quick enough. Here's David Raya. We're under a lot of pressure. Don't lose it, bro. Smashes it long with his left foot. And he's fouled. And wins a free kick. Well done, David Raya there. Does well. I would have either gone Jorginho, Rice, Odegaard for the extra protection. Or I said I would have liked to have seen Smith Rowe in there because of his running ability and his energy. Smith Rowe, Odegaard, Rice, but maybe Jorginho. Saka up against Van der Ven, twisting and turning. Here's Martin Odegaard, 25 yards out, shoots, oh, straight to the keeper. Start to get on the ball. The shot was saved, didn't get enough power in it. Good play. Saka. Saka looks like our best player at the moment now. And Nketiah's having a quiet game. We're not getting the ball to him much, but second half, I would think about bringing Jesus back to the middle and bringing a winger on for Eddie. Vicario plays it out from the back, finds Saw. Tottenham play out. This game needs Reece Nelson. Eddie is dry, says Ryan. Start singing, calm your nerves. All right, Eddie. Oh, he had the ball there, lost it to Romero. Tottenham on the break. Son finds Kulusevski. They've got players in here. This could be dangerous. Kulusevski. Son on the overlap. Here's Heung-min Son. Pulled back. Brennan Johnson. What a save, David Raya. Unbelievable save. And it didn't cross the line. Oh, my God, what a chance. Brennan Johnson should have scored there. It was pulled back. He's on about the penalty spot. Unmarked. Tries to side foot into the corner. What a save by David Raya. Fantastic save. That's a brilliant save. Brilliant reaction stop to his right-hand corner. Right-hand side, bottom corner. I thought Brennan Johnson had scored. Poor defending. Poor defending. Make no mistake about this game. We're winning 1-0. I don't think we've been the better team. Basuma's strolling around having fun. Maddison is. Son makes a run. Good block by Gabriel. Wow. Decker's relax, man. You ain't playing for West Ham today, bro. Gabriel's forced to clear it long. Eddie. Is that not a foul? Throw into Tottenham. We are not playing well enough. They catch us on the break. Kulusevski. Son makes the overlap run. Zinchenko doesn't track. Pulled back. Odegaard doesn't know where Brennan Johnson is. He'll be disappointed not to score that. I think he hits it into the ground. If he makes a cleaner contact with that, he scores. Here's Brennan Johnson. Again, has the ball been overhit? He keeps it in. It's causing problems left-hand side up against Ben White. Here's Saw. They're still having way too much of the ball. Eddie. He's not in the game enough. Fabio's not. Even Odegaard's not. But obviously, even Declan Rice isn't, to be honest. We're just giving the ball away quickly. It's like we're panicking. Here's David Raya. Goes long, but we give it away straight away. We've got to do better than that. You get the best out of the team when Jesus plays central because his link-up is so good. Come on, Eddie. Go and press. Fabio's ran past you there. You could have got that. This shape is not working. Here's Brennan Johnson up against Ben White. Goes into the area. Drills it across. Great save. Great catch by David Raya. Mikel has to think about changing this shape at half-time. Not working. Odegaard. He turns his back on Brennan. He should score. He hits it into the floor slightly. Great save. If he really punches through that. Fair play to Aaron Ramsdale. Clapping him. I love that. I love that. We know deep down he's burning though. I've been there. You're on the bench. The striker scores. Hey, well, oh, what a goal. Great goal. Inside you're like, we know. But listen, I respect it. It's good sportsmanship. This team shape is not working. The manager should not get caught up on the fact that we're winning 1-0. We are not playing well. You can't get away with playing like this for 90. Odegaard can't tackle because he's on a yellow card, doesn't want to challenge. Declan Rice, I don't think has been great, but I think as a lone 6 against Maddison. Oh, Vieri should have got it. Here's Declan Rice, finds Nketiah. Turn around! He's useless! Odegaard's in, he can't even see what's around him. He's not good enough. I don't want to hear it, man. I'm telling you. Nobody can tell me this guy's good enough. He should be playing for Bournemouth. Oh, man. Eddie is not Arsenal level, man. He's not. Maddison with a great ball over the top to Kulusevski. You've got to delay him, Gabriel. He's backed him up into the area. We could have been in then. Ball whipped into the back post over hit. Raya flicks it on. Brennan Johnson. Good save, Raya. It's up in the air. Jesus. Here's Maddison. Shaky defending. Maddison spins Saka. Gets the byline. It's in. Heung-min Son has scored. 1-1. It's been coming. Could have cleared the ball about 3 times. You just don't learn, do you, lads? You don't learn. Got what you deserved. I can't even get mad. You're stinking out the place. You're stinking out the joint. The defending is shocking. The midfield is non-existent. 1-1. Oh, man. Not good enough. Let's see what this manager's about at half-time. Raya, how many chances do you want to clear the ball? Declan Rice header. Is anyone going to go out to him? Somebody go out to him. Saka gets turned. No one goes out to him. Oh, there's three of you there, and he sneaks between all three of you. The defending is a shambles. Shambolic. Who goes out to Maddison? How's Son getting between three players to score? Absolutely shambolic. Gabriel, Saliba, Declan Rice, not one of you. What a finish outside of the foot. Shambolic defending. Absolutely shocking. This team needs to wake up. This team needs to wake up. This team is... Oh, God. 1-1. Even at 1-0, I wasn't settled in how we were playing. We are not playing well. Look at the fans. The fans look disgruntled. Lift them. Lift them up. We look like we can get caught on the break. The chickens come back to life, people. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? Declan Rice, not good enough today. Fabio Vieira, not good enough. Who else? Odegaard, not good enough. Eddie, not good enough. Too many passengers. Big game. Players are not turning up. Jesus on the left, missing a sitter. Knew that chance would bite us. Who's actually playing well apart from Saka in the attack? No one. Maddison bossing the game. You ever seen Havertz play like this? Shocking. Look at Maddison. He's having fun. He's coming short, getting on the half turn. He's taking the mick out of us. We've played awful. 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 We are playing terrible. We've missed chances. We can't keep the ball. Look at how easy that is to play. Look at this. Look at Maddison and Basuma. We can't get near them. You've got to get Fabio off the pitch. You've got to get Eddie off the pitch. You may have to go Jorginho and Rice and give us some solidarity. Play Odegaard as a lone 8. This midfield's getting dealt with. It's getting dealt with. It's horrible. Oh, dear. Horrible. 63% Tottenham possession at the Emirates. I don't want to hear nothing about this guy, Eddie. I'm sorry. Not good enough. You'll get away with it at time. Look at this. Get out to him. Well done, Raya. Please wake up. We're playing this game like we're playing Luton at home. This is a North London derby. Their left back's on a yellow card. We're not even running at him. Saka, pass the ball, bruv. You're running around in circles. Pass the ball, Saka! What are you doing? Well done, Jesus. Wins it back. We need some Referee! What is that? That's a rugby tackle! Sarr gets a yellow. He could have played a through ball there as well. Look at this idiot, Basuma. Yeah, you take a yellow as well. 2 yellow cards. Sarr and Basuma get booked. That's 2 of their 3 midfielders. This is a horrible performance. Well done, Jesus. Goes past Sarr. Rugby tackles him. Twice. Horrible performance. Get Fabio Vieira and Eddie off this pitch. Get them off. Play it. Put Jesus up front. Don't take a rocket scientist. Why is Ray up palming that into the box? Said, oh my Jays. Well, I'll look back at that, actually. I didn't really see that. Alfred said, terrible from Saka. It's the only way you have to show Maddison. It's true. Show him back inside. Don't let him turn you down the line. You train with this guy for England. You must have some understanding of him. Shut the line off. Poor. But then where's the reaction once he gets spun? Does anyone go and meet him at the corner of the area? No. How does Son finish between 3 Arsenal players? Terrible. I'm going to be honest. We're lucky it's 1-1. Ball over the top. Overhit. Goal kick. This team in a North London derby at the Emirates, you want to turn up and play like this. Starting to believe your own hype, yeah? Starting to believe your own hype. And this manager experimenting in the lab again. Oh, Jesus, you've had one of your best performances in an Arsenal shirt through the middle. I know what I'll do. I'll play your left wing because I need to play my stepson, Eddie Nketiah. Stop messing about. Stop messing about. Reece Nelson, 100 grand a week left winger. ESR, number 10 shirt, left winger. Play Jesus through the middle. Play one of them on the left. Zinni, please don't foul him. Just use your head. That's it. Don't foul. There you go. Apparently West Ham have scored Jared Bowen, but I can't think about any other game right now. We have been awful. Absolutely shocking. 38% possession in a home game against Tottenham in a derby. This is a horrible performance. You can't get away with just picking any team, any system and thinking that it's going to work. It just does not work like that. And we've missed chances. Eddie missed a great chance. Jesus missed a great chance. So it's on us at the end of the day. Brighton have equalised. Milos Kerkez's own goal. Arsenal have the ball in the corner. Fabio gets bullied by Saar. Listen, I said in the preview I would have played ESR or Jorginho, but he was always going to play. Saar got the yellow. Basuma runs over to him. He gets the yellow as well. But I'm not happy with this performance. We'll talk more at half-time. Shot there, high and wide. Declan Rice. This is his worst game so far for Arsenal. I don't think this shape helps him at all. Because Maddison is floating and pulling people all over the place. And then Basuma gets on the ball and Rice can't get close to them. He's got to earn his money, man. David said, Eddie and Vieira are liabilities. Bring on Nelson and Jorginho. Big up to you, bro. Vegas Gunner and Nketiah is a poor man's poacher. No hold-up player, not good in the air. Defenders don't fear him. Totally agree. John Z said, I told you I was worried. Ange's a better manager than Arteta. That's the reason why Arsenal are playing like this, says John. Alfred said, we honestly would have been better off playing Havertz up top. You know I'm an Eddie fan, but this ain't it. Bring in Nelson. We need that directness. Half-time whistle's gone. Thank you to everyone for the super chats and all of your comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I did not enjoy that half. Did not enjoy that. That was rubbish. That was rubbish. They will be in their dressing room saying, what a great half. You know, the goal was lucky. Put Jesus up front. Oh, dear. Going to be a long 45 minutes. Anyway, do you know what, people? Do you know the biggest positive is that it's 1-1? It's the biggest positive. The way we've played in that first 45 minutes... we should be losing. I'm going to be totally honest. But then I say that, we've probably had the biggest chances. They've been the more dominant, but we've had the biggest chances because Eddie could have scored. Jesus could have scored. So, I'm not happy with that performance. You can't start to believe your own hype. Let's be honest. Looking at the team, I said before the game, that front three is questionable. It's questionable, man. You've got your best striker up front. And what Jesus is very good at is linking with the wingers and Odegaard. You don't have that. Have you seen Odegaard link up with Nketiah once today? No, you haven't. He's not that kind of player. We've got to improve. This manager felt comfortable dragging off Trossard a few weeks ago at half-time. Do you think he'll do that today? I don't think he will, but he should. Listen, big up to everyone locked in. Over 4,000 of you tuned in at halftime. Thank you very much for your support. Let's get 3,000 likes. Subscribe if you haven't already. And big up to everyone for the birthday wishes for Cruz. Really appreciate it. Arsenal drawing 1-1 with Tottenham at halftime. Lucky to be drawing 1-1. I'm going to keep it 100. But at the same time, like I said, we have had the better chances. I genuinely think Kai Havertz is a better striker than Eddie Nketiah for the way we play. Because at least he can hold the ball up and link up play with everyone. Eddie can't hold the ball up. Eddie has no hold-up play. What he can do, he can run around. If you create chances in the box, he might score. But outside of that, he's very limited. He's very limited. So David Raya made a great save from Brennan Johnson. He should have scored that. I don't think he made great contact with that, but it's a fantastic save. Fabio today is having one of them games, if you're not tuned in, where you would be saying, he looks like he needs to go in the gym again. He's not on the ball. He's getting bullied. He's on the floor rolling around. It's not happening for him. It's not happening for him. We need a bit more physical presence in the team. To me, it seems quite simple. You put Gabriel Jesus back in his best position and you bring on Reece Nelson or Smith Rowe on the left-hand side. That gives us pace, direct running. Jesus through the middle, I think, is better. The midfield shape is not working. Fabio, it's not happening for him today. I would personally probably go for Jorginho and put him next to Rice to give us a bit more strength. You could even put Havertz in there, which is a crazy thing to say, but at least he has physical presence of some sort. But Basuma and Maddison are dominating the midfield. Maddison, for me, has probably been the best player on the pitch. I know we've said it before, and I hate to repeat myself, but you can't help but watch him play and say, how on earth did we not sign him for 40 million? Like I said, and I know I've said this before, I'm not ITKing. I have a very good contact at Leicester. I've always said this. And from what I hear, Maddison was very much keen to go to Arsenal. We tried to sign him before we signed Odegaard. The price was too high. He had a year left. There was slight links to him in the summer, but Arsenal never went for him with an actual bid. And from what I hear, he very much was keen on going to Arsenal. He's good friends with Saka. And they never made an offer, 40 million quid. Instead, they spent 65 million on Havertz. Make it make sense, but we are where we are. We have to deal with it. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, but he's bossing the game. No one's getting close enough to him. Kai in, Nelson in. I can see Havertz for Eddie up top. I can see that happening as well. Red card incoming, 3 spuds on a yellow. What's annoying me is that Destiny's on a yellow and we're not getting the ball to Saka to run at him. He's on a yellow card and you can see he's an aggressive player who wants to put challenges in. Jesus overrated. He should have scored. But I'd play my striker up front. I wouldn't play him left wing. But there's definitely no excuse for that missed chance. I don't care where you're playing on the pitch. To not hit the target from there is unacceptable for a player of his quality. Oh my J said, I beg you watch the replay about subbing keepers after 60 minutes might be needed today. Shocking from Raya. Do you know what? Let me check the goal back because oh my J's is saying that Raya should have palmed that ball into a better area. I didn't really see it. Let me watch it back. He made a great save earlier in the game though, but I will watch the replay. Jorge said Jesus needs to score that Maddison mistake. Yeah, should have scored. Big up Jorge. Samir said, the only problem we have, our front three, is Eddie. He's so slow, it's not even putting the pressure. And Ad said, in Australia, only killers make it. Arsenal fan. Yeah, man, Eddie was too nice, man. Comedy settings, Comedy Central. Let's check the goal back. Oh, my J's is saying Raya should have done better. Palm's the first one in the air. Johnson's shot saved. It's up in the air then. Oh, no, hold on. Have I missed something? Saka, don't let him. Oh, he rolls him so easy, but someone's got to go out. Someone's got to go out and engage him. Do you know what? I'm not blaming. Listen, I hear what you're saying, but we had the ball. We had so many chances. I think Declan Rice should go out and engage and cover Saka. He's putting his arm up asking for offside. That's an absolute shocking goal. The more I see that goal, the worse it is. I can't watch it anymore. Saka should not get turned like that. Rice should engage, and nobody's picking up Son's run. He gets between 3 players. It's an absolutely awful goal to concede. Second half's about to start. We better wake up. We better wake up. This performance, this manager better earn his wages. That's what I'm saying right now. Manager better earn his wages. Because that first half is not acceptable. And you get this is what you get your 8.5 million for. Raya got caught out by the cross-turn shot, but Rice headed it to Tottenham. Saka was on his own out wide. Listen, what I will say with Raya, I think Raya can possibly do better with flicking it away. I think, palm that out so it goes out for a throw-in or way over in the corner. He kind of palms it so they're still active. But what I will say is, like you said, Raya does that. Declan Rice has a chance to head it away, heads it to them. Then Saka gets spun. He's in a, 2v1, gets turned down the line. There is 2 or 3 opportunities to still make up for the fact that Raya palmed it out. So it's the start of it, but we still should have dealt with it after that. People, what do you think in the comments of that first half? What do you make of that? I didn't enjoy it. Maddison has been unreal. Says Keir, he's bossed the game. He gets between the lines. He's so hard to pick up. He drifts right and left. He gets the ball on the half turn. He can pass. He's fantastic. The last 10 minutes was extremely worrying. If we don't think we can lose, we will leave ourselves open. We're wide open on the counter-attack. I don't get it. Eddie strolls around with his nose in the air like one of them girls who thinks she's too nice, but her breath stinks. Yo, we need to fix up in the second half or we will lose. Big C, I'm going to be real, said South London's finest. Brown Sugar said their goal stemmed from Eddie losing the ball. I saw that on the halfway line. Curtis, you have an agenda. Eddie trains well. Hey, you didn't see what he did on training Monday to Friday. Ran his socks off. He puts all the cones away. He even fills up the water bottles, people, It is what it is. Bissouma clear of Rice, says Jonathan. I'm not going to get into that debate yet. He's had a good game, but, Rice has been superb this season. We need a better half from him. I think the whole dynamics has gone wrong in this game. Former MVP, Jesus can't finish. He's got to hit the target, man. He's got to score. I'm not even giving him he got to hit the target. At that level, in that position, just put that in the corner. The keeper don't get it. Martinelli needed big game. Yeah, not available. And then, like I said, the problem, you look to the bench now and you're like, okay, we need to change this game. We need to score. Who do you bring on? Ramsdale? Well, he said he'll change keepers. ESR, I think, can come on. Tomiyasu, not needed. Kivior, not needed. Cedric, definitely not needed. You could maybe bring on Jorginho. Nelson. El Neni, no. Maybe Havertz. The bench is not looking good at the moment. We've got 4 key players out in Timber, Partey, Martinelli and Trossard, and it's starting to show. Brown Sugar said, I guarantee he will sub off Jesus before Eddie. If he does that, it's meltdown settings. Ab said, Rice and Ben White should cover that. It's just wide open. Saka gets turned. Where's the cover? Darren said Nelson on, Eddie off, please. I agree. And African Giants giving us the side eye. Did Chelsea kick off at 2 o'clock? I haven't actually saw all of the scores. Let me keep you updated with the rest of the scores in the Premier League that kicked off at 2, although I can't focus on anything but us. Brighton 1, Bournemouth 1. South Coast derby. Chelsea 0-0 with Villa. They still can't score a goal. Liverpool 1-1 with West Ham. Salah scored a penalty and Jared Bowen equalised. This 45 minutes is huge. It's absolutely massive if we're going to do anything this season. Havertz could become a hero. Come on and score the winner. ESR for Vieira. It's a shambles. Steven says, tell them. People, before the second half comes on, I'm going to top up my drink. Give me 1 minute. We've got a minute till the second half starts. To be honest, you might need a drink to get through this 45 minutes. Cheers, everyone. Happy Sunday. Blessings to everyone. I hope this ain't the calm before the storm, because if this half don't go well, it's gonna be a bit crazy. But big up everyone in the chat. Get your energy back, because this is gonna be a roller coaster second half. I tell you that. And I doubt very much this manager will make a sub at half time. Big C, it needs to be said, Yaya Sanogo's better than Eddie. You've got an agenda. Eddie came through our system. Support him. Bond that. Sell him. Monday therapy. Please, no. Please. The game's coming back on after this break now. Different Arsenal will come out second half. They need to change it. I think the manager... If we continue with this shape and this team selection, we're going to struggle. I'm telling you, they look way too comfortable. The problem you've got, they've got Basuma and Sarr, right, as their deep-lying midfielders, and we've got Odegaard and Fabio pressing them. Fabio's getting thrown around the pitch, and Odegaard's on a yellow card. So when Odegaard goes to press, he doesn't want to put a tackle in case he gets a second yellow. Oh, the Jesus miss makes me feel sick. Give Maddison all that credit, yet he could have cost them. I don't know why Gabriel Jesus tries to hit that high. I don't get it. Just finesse that. R1 and finesse on FIFA into the bottom corner. It's probably been an exciting game for the neutral. As if you support Arsenal, I don't think it's very hard to enjoy that half. I don't know how he missed that. He could have bent it in the far corner, or he could have drilled it near post. Instead, he tries to smash it in the top corner. I don't get it. I don't know why he did that. Saka needs to cook this left back. Arsenal back on the pitch, people. Tottenham are already out. Yeah, listen, I love Gabriel Jesus. Oh, wow! Havertz and Jorginho. Who's off? What? What? Declan Rice. Havertz, why are you shaking hands with Son? Don't you dare do that. He's took Declan Rice off. Rice is injured, people are saying. Wow. Wow. I can't believe it. Declan Rice has been dragged. Who else has come off? Who's come off? I think Fabio Vieira's come off. Oh my God. So you're going to play Jorginho as a lone six. If Declan Rice ain't injured, that's the craziest decision I've ever seen in my life. Rice and Vieira off, Havertz and Jorginho on. Listen, I can either go into meltdown or I can just hope. Kai Havertz, this needs to be your day. Here's Jesus, left-hand side. I don't know how Eddie survived, by the way. I'm tweeting it. Havertz, this is your day to become a hero. I don't know what's going on. You can't tell me Declan Rice is getting dragged unless he's injured. Does well. Kai Havertz. Jesus gets fouled. Go on, yes. Oh, look, man are just bouncing off these Tottenham players, man. Oh, add Declan Rice to the list of potentially injured players. There's no way anybody would take off Rice and play Jorginho as a lone six. That's got to be an injury. So add him to the list. We got no players. Everyone's injured. I'm just reading now. Is anybody saying anything? He's got to be. Yeah, people saying Declan Rice injured. Crazy. Absolute. I mean, Fabio had a stinker. But ref, come on, man. That should be a yellow. Free kick to Arsenal. So we're currently playing a midfield of Jorginho as a lone six with Havertz and Odegaard in front of him. Jorginho, we need a heck of a performance from you. I'm concerned because does he have the energy to go and get near Maddison? Arsenal free kick. This is going to be a long 45 minutes. I'm telling you now. Here's David Raya getting pressed by Son. Don't overdo it. Free throw into Arsenal. So that's now you're looking at Timber, Partey, Rice. Timber, Partey, Rice, Trossard, Martinelli. 5 players injured. Mangi said, end the stream, I'll take 1-1. We need a miracle in midfield. Kai Havertz got to do something today. I'm sorry. All these guys got to wake up. All of them. Brighton winning 2-1, said Enenguna. Ben White with the throw. Here's Saka. Saka has to step up. You're playing against a fullback on a yellow. Wingers love that situation. Playing against a player on a yellow card. He can't make any risky tackle or he'll be off. 6 games into the season, 5 players injured. It's madness. Absolute madness. Gabriel finds Jesus. Jesus still on the left. There's Gabriel Magalhaes. Zinchenko, good play. Come on, Havertz, please. Make yourself a hero. Enrique Iglesias settings. Gabby Jesus. Arsenal keeping the ball a little bit better. Penalty spot. Curtis, 5 key players out. Martinelli, Timber, Rice, Trossard and Partey. Ain't no depth left. And we've given the ball away. Spurs on the break. Ben White out of position. Brennan Johnson on a driving run. Good tackle, William Saliba. Johnson still keeps the ball, though. Who gave that ball away? I didn't even see who gave that away. It's so basic. Who gave that away? I didn't even see it. Saliba. Absolutely horrendous pass that was. Looking for Maddison and Raya collects it. Well, the depth is all gone, people. We're down to the park bench again. Jorginho finds Saka. Come on, Saka, have a run. He's got space in behind him. Let's see what he's about. On a yellow. One bit of quick movement. Roll around the floor. Get him off. Basuma's caught up. Saka up against Destiny. Corner. Corner to Arsenal. Come on. We've got to grind out a win here somehow. Decker's shaking his head. Oh, you know what? He's giving Arteta evils, man. He gave him a little dirty look there, you know. Is he injured? Is he injured or is that a frustrated one? He gave Arteta a little dirty look there. If you've dragged him in the derby, you know. I mean, I'm not saying he was having the best of games, but anyway, let's focus on who's on the pitch. Corner to Arsenal, in swinger. Saka to take it, whips it in, flicked on. Ah! Handball! Penalty, surely! No, it's mine, Odegaard! Shoots, it's blocked! Surely that's handball! Surely that's handball! Calf strain, they're saying. VAR check! VAR! VAR! How did we not score anyway? Ben White on the spin. That's got to be a penalty! That's got to be a penalty! He's denied a goal. His arm's in the air, he's waving for the bus. That's a pen. If that's not a pen, I'm having a meltdown. That is a pen. That has to be a penalty. Ben White on the spin. Edge of the 6-yard box. Romero, come on. That is a penalty. I mean, the goalkeeper's diving out of the way. It's a pen. He slapped it. Give us the pen. You've got to give a pen for that. You've got to. Please. He's blocked a shot with his hand. His hand is outstretched. The goalkeeper's diving out of the way. Ref, give the penalty, please. It has to be. Minimum, he should be saying, go and view it on the screen. I don't even know why the ref... Oh, they're... Nah, Maddison, don't you dare. They're checking Maddison if it's a foul by Gabriel. Not a chance. That is a penalty. He should not even be sent to the screen. That should just be a pen. There's nothing... People saying Romero's on a yellow. I don't think they do that, do they? Double jeopardy if it's not like... If they believe it's not intentional. I'm done. It's no pen. He's going to the screen. Come on, ref. Do the right thing. I don't live far from the Emirates. We'll wait for you in the car park, bro. I ain't having this. How is VAR not giving the penalty? Just give the penalty. Has to be a pen. That's a pen all day long. What's Gary Neville saying? Ref, you don't need to look more than 2 or 3 times, mate. He slapped the ball with his hand. What more do you want? What's he doing? Having a chat with the guy on VAR for? Give the penalty. Ref, big moment. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Penalty to Arsenal! The referee has given it. Penalty to the Gunners. Come on! Come on! Let's go! Romero handball. Penalty given. Who's going to take it? Shut up, Ange. The only real Ange is the one in power anyway. You're some bum from home and away. Does he get a card for the handball? I don't think he will. I don't think he will. Romero didn't get booked in the first half anyway. Now, who takes the penalty? Saka or Odegaard? Odegaard's give the ball to Saka. Wow. I thought Odegaard took the last penalty. It is Saka against Vicario. I can't watch. When Saka takes penalties, I feel nervous. Bukayo Saka. Come on. Come on, you. Come on, Bukayo. It's a huge moment. Starboy Saka. Odegaard gives the penalty to him. It's Saka against Vicario. Penalty for Arsenal. Here's Saka. He scores! Yeah! Bukayo Saka slams it down the middle. The goalkeeper was trying to point one way. Getting the North Bank, Bukayo. Yes! Bukayo Saka. Starboy, number 7. Goal scorer for Arsenal. Number 7. Bukayo Saka. Get in there. Come on. Goalkeeper was trying to point to his right. Just put that down the middle. Great penalty. Hey, boy. What you do with Madison? Big baller. Big baller. Starboy settings. What's this goalkeeper trying to point? Straight down the middle. Calm as you like. Yes, 2-1. Definite handball. I don't know why people are saying. Apparently, some people are saying they got. Hey, people. Hold on, give me a second. Just give me 1 second. Hold on, people. Hey, bullseye. Hey, Madison. How you doing, bro? How you doing? Let's go now. Let's start playing. How can anybody say that's not a penalty? Like, am I missing something here? That's a blatant penalty. Anyway, oh my god! Jorginho's lost the ball. 2v1. Son scores. I'm done. Jorginho, you're a fraud. You're a Chelsea fan. You stupid old man. You didn't even give me a second to enjoy it. Sell this bum. Sell him. I told man about Jorginho as an agent. Oh, you lot are frauds of the highest level. You lot are fraud. You're fraudulent. You're absolutely fraudulent. You're like a dodgy bank account. This scam's going off everywhere. I can't believe what I've just lost. Oh, I can't believe it. Jorginho. Son scores. Chelsea agent. What on earth did that old man just do there? What is he doing? From kickoff. Pass. Match fixing. Sack him. That is match fixing. I'm sorry. People were going to think I'm exaggerating. What's he doing? Look, what a ball, Madison. That is match fixing. I'd take him off. I'd do an Abue. What a finish by Son. This team, right, listen, let me tell you something. No hype, no over-the-top reaction. We can't win this league. Take winning the league out of your mind. Take it out. Look, they're on us again. Jorginho. Look at Havertz. He's wiped him out. He slipped. Don't send him off. He slipped. He didn't mean to do it. That is match fixing. Why is Jorginho having that many touches of the ball? He could have passed about 4 times. They're going to do a VAR check on Havertz for this. He actually slipped, but he wipes him out. He slips off. Ray and Nephew for the second half. Curtis, this super chat is just for the prayers. Final score 3-1. Watching you from Australia, 12 a.m. Big up, Addy. Abdullah said Arsenal need a ruthless manager, a world-class striker and two midfielders to challenge City. Now we have a keeper. Just want to remind you that Saka is our best player. Big up, Abdullah. TMB, pressure pen. Wow, Saka is cold. Oh, my Jays, we got United. Match fixing, mate. I'm telling you. People think I'm joking. He's going over the top. Yo, that is fraudulent. He doesn't... There's no explanation for what he did there. No explanation. I'm being genuinely serious. I'm being genuinely serious. That is outrageous. How can you how can you do that? An experienced centre midfielder who's won the Euros has 4 or 5 touches on the ball and gives it away. And he runs like he's got a caravan on his back. It's unbelievable. I'm telling you, he's done an Ivan Toney there. He's bet on himself. Garbage. Remember when I told people last January this January window wasn't good enough? Oh, we signed Jorginho and Kivior. Trossard, yeah, quality. Come on, Havertz. Do something, you useless. Jesus, slipping all over the place. Jesus playing left wing. Gives the ball away. Oh, my. This manager better earn his bread. Son's bag too. Great finishers, both of them. All that work, win a penalty, and we concede. What? We scored. They scored what? 2 minutes after? 1 minute after. 54th minute Saka, 55th minute Son. Not good enough. Not good enough. Exact same penalty wasn't given to United, said Lucas. Man City walking away with the league. League's done, mate. They're winning it at a canter. They will win this league by more than 10 points. I'm telling you now. City are better than everybody by a long way. We had our best opportunity last year. Saka, great touch. Oh, Jorginho, stop having touches on the ball, you stupid old man. Chelsea agent, bruv. Raya, just get rid of it. I am absolutely... I didn't even get a chance to enjoy the fact he scored a penalty. Didn't even get a... Oh, penalty, yes, just Saka. Hey, what's happened? Goal. I'll say it. Not everyone's going to say it. Jorginho, mate. You ain't winning titles with them, man. Them man... I ain't even trying to... We're not even trying to go down that route. Them man there, they get sold... Them man got sold for a reason. They don't... When have Chelsea ever sold as a good player? They sell as washed-up players. Here's Jorginho. Just pass. Oh, look how many touches he's having. Havertz came on the pitch, started shaking hand with Son at half-time. Oh, Son, I was friends with you at Leverkusen. I'm on the Roy Keane thing. Bun all that. North London derby, bruv. Slap him round his head. Tell him to send you a WhatsApp message if you want to talk to him after the game. Here's Saka up against Destiny. We got to regain our composure. Odegaard's in here. Oh, Saka, come on, man. What's that? Puts it out for a goal kick. I can't believe what we're doing. Ben White on the overlap. Odegaard inside for the shot. You try and play it to Ben White and you overhit it for a corner, for a goal kick. Brennan Johnson goes down injured. Looks like Richarlison's coming on. Oh no, Solomon's coming on. Babby said the level Spurs plays after selling their best player actually deserves some respect. I thought they would be ish after selling Kane. They've sometimes, you know, having a top player that's levels above the rest of the team, it can hold you back a little bit. You know, now they've all got to take responsibility. Yeah, Brennan Johnson looks like he's either done his hammy or his calf. I can't believe what Saka did there either. You should collab with Expressions. Big up X, man. I'm cool with X. I would do a preview or something. Listen, I'm more disappointed with the way we're playing than them. Listen, they'll get credit. They won't get look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I've never seen anything like it from Georgia. Look at the timing of the pass from Maddison's the best player on the pitch today. Son, what a finish. Side foot, just... That. Why is Eddie turning around like that? Like, what the hell have you done in this game? Maddison and Son is a problem. That's a link up. It's a problem. These players, man. Ramsdale would have saved that? Nah, I don't think anyone. Look at this guy, Son. Rehan said, rip the shirt. I'll keep this one. Brennan Johnson coming off. Solomon comes on. David saying Arteta out. You will never see Man City conceding such goals. Trouble, Big C, trouble, said Ahmed. Eddie's still on the pitch. I've got no idea how Eddie's still on the pitch. I just don't get it. Get him off. He's done absolutely nothing. Here's Vicario on the ball for Tottenham. Goes long. Good header there, Gabriel. Good strength. Come on, wake up. Come on, Eddie. Come on, Eddie. He's useless. Absolutely useless. Look, Oda got bullied. Basuma absolutely taking the mick. Great tackle, Gabriel Jesus. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. He slipped. What's going on in this game? They're on us. Maddison, left-hand side. I don't even want to watch this. Finds Son. Finds Maddison. Puts it over. This is not good. This is not good. Get Eddie off this pitch. Get him off. Get him off this pitch. I'd take Jorginho off as well. Brighton Basuma is back. Just turned two of our midfielders like they weren't even there. Come on. Some days you have these days. A big game. You're not at your best. You've got to grind it out. That's handball. Gabriel Jesus. You've got your best striker playing left wing, man. Put him up front, for God's sake. What more do you need? Núñez scores for Liverpool 2-1. Desmond Tutu, Warren. There's a guy called Desmond Tutu. So 2-2, it's a Desmond. Desmond Tutu. Arteta shouldn't have taken off. I think Rice is injured. So can't really complain at that one. Throw into Tottenham. Arteta's going mad, but you need to look in the mirror, bro. Your best striker's playing left wing. Odegaard doesn't want to tackle. Here's Jesus. Wins a throw-in. We've got to do a lot better than this. 26 minutes to go. This team, if they're really about that life, you grind out a victory here. 3-2, 4-2, whatever. And then you keep it moving. You don't just do this. Let's be honest, we scored a lucky goal and a penalty. Do you know what I mean? But we gave them both their goals as well. Through shocking defending and not marking and lack of awareness. Raya's under pressure. Odegaard has been so quiet in this game. It just wasn't the time for it. He needs to get on the ball. I said before the game, Odegaard is the key. And Odegaard has had way too little of the ball. I wouldn't even pass the ball to Jorginho now. What the hell is he going to do? Too easy. Go win it, Gabby. Great header, Gabriel Magalhaes. Look, we're not getting the bits. Zinni, well done. Oh, free kick to Tottenham. It's brutal. It's absolutely brutal to watch this. Brutal. Absolutely horrible. 25 minutes to go. This is shocking. This is one of the worst performances in a North London derby that I've seen at home. Take off Jorginho for who? Well, there you go. There's our squad depth. Apparently, we didn't need another midfielder. Maddison free kick about 30-odd yards out. He'll probably cross this. This is dangerous. Yeah, you're right, Ish. Our midfield's been absolutely ran all over today. Basuma looks 10 times stronger than anything in our midfield. Maddison, free kick. Whips it to the back post. You got to win it. Good header. I think Havertz won that. Comes out to Solomon. Cuts inside. Whips it in. David Raya collects it. I cannot believe how flat we look. Jorginho gets pushed to the floor there. Is that not a yellow card? Come on, Jorginho. You got to do something. See how important Partey is? 100%. 100%. Saliba finds Ben White. He gives it away. This is a shocker. And Nketiah, the ball's played back to the goalkeeper. Eddie wipes out their keeper now. Just get Eddie off this pitch. Just get him off. He's been an absolute shambles. Been a shambles. How is he even still on the pitch? Eddie gets booked. He should have been dragged at half time. He's done absolutely nothing. Just put Gabriel. How about putting your best striker up front? Let's see how that goes. I'm all for experimenting, mate, but our best striker's on the left. I know he missed a sitter, but did he even touch him? Yeah, he makes a lot of contact with him. Awful performance. I don't know what he's still on the pitch for. Should have been dragged ages ago. Come on, Basuma. Press, man. Work harder, boys. Good play, Gabriel Jesus. Ah, bullied. Come on! Come on, Havertz! Free kick to Tottenham. This is just... It's not good. Not good. We got to find a way. We have to find a way. It's a home game in a North London derby. You can't just do... Eddie, hold the ball up, bro. There you go. Wins a free kick. Basuma already on a yellow card. Get round the... Well, don't get round the ref. We said we are always a Rice injury. I said it at half time, actually. Before I said Rice or Saliba get injured, we're down to the bare bones. Jorginho in midfield by himself. Okay, I'm done. I feel like turning the stream off. Don't tell me this ain't match fixing from Jorginho. Just don't. He's doing it on purpose. He's lost the ball again. They're in. Son's in. He puts it wide. Oh my God. Near post. He hits the side netting. Jorginho, mate. Oh my God. What are they appealing for here, Tottenham? This is absolute madness. Maddison's on the floor holding his leg. Look at Jorginho. And people tried to tell me this guy was a good signing. And he kicked Maddison after losing the ball. Look at the state of Jorginho. Jorginho playing like a pensioner, mate. Absolute shocker. I'd do an Abue and get him off. I'm that desperate right now. I'll put El Neni in over him. Unbelievable. Unbelievable this is. I can't remember Arsenal playing this bad at home in a North London derby for a long time. Rice never been injured. Yeah, come to Arsenal, mate. Training on a car park, you'll get injured. Big up S. Runny. Vivek, 80 million for Jorginho and Kai Havertz. Someone at Arsenal is a Chelsea fan. 100%. Shocking. But people who give them transfer windows 8, 9s out of 10. You know, I have to argue with these clowns sometimes. Oh, he's experienced. He got nominated for a Ballon d'Or in 2018. It's a joke, mate. Absolute joke. What are they showing you here? What a ball from Kulusevski. If Son goes across the keeper there, it would have been big problems. He tried to go near post. He's appealing for a corner. Maddison's all right. I don't think there was nothing wrong with him. Get ESR on. Eddie will probably get 90 minutes, mate. You know, it's ridiculous. It's his love child, man. It's his love child. When I said it in January, this guy was bang average. Oh, it is a corner. It's going from bad to worse. Best striker on the left sounds familiar. Aubameyang. Big up Cliff. Corner's headed away. Comes back out, though. Porro. Whips it in. Rayo collect. Come on. Wake up. We're playing like we're away from home. Trying to catch them on the break. 19 minutes to go of a North London derby. Ben White, for me, has not been great. Odegaard's been non-existent. Really. Jorginho has been absolutely horrendous. Match fixing, I think. So many poor performances. What does ESR have to do to get a run out? All these other guys are getting game time, but he isn't. He's better than Havertz. David Reyes in midfield. Gabriel clips it over the top. Looking for Eddie. Looks like Eddie and Jesus have swapped. This is terrible. 19 minutes to go. Please, we need to do something. Villa beating Chelsea 1-0. Watkins, you know what? Watching this, I can't even take any joy out of that. Saka has hardly touched the ball in this half. Don't foul him. Force him back. Come on. You got to get tighter, Jorginho. You're just getting pumped. Look at Eddie swinging his leg. Well, why? Press! Press, Havertz! Come on, Eddie, press! Throw into Arsenal. Finally, they did press a bit. I bet the English pundits are going to call for Raya's head, says Dre. Jorginho is our Maguire. Here's Havertz. Havertz is our McTominay, I think. Corner to Arsenal. Big up Ada. 18 minutes to go. Can we win the game? Scrappy victory. I'll take it. Romero blocks it. Goes out for a corner. Odegaard to take it. We're carrying too many players. We need 3 or 4 players to step up. Odegaard included. Saka's hardly been on the ball. Their left back's on a yellow. Away swinging corner. Odegaard to take it. Can we score from a header? That's a nice ball. It's up in the air. Goalkeeper collects it. It's shocking. Tottenham look the more lively of the two teams. Havertz again. Look at Maddison. He's taking the mick out of us. Just letting the ball run across his body. Look at Eddie. Like a headless chicken. Maddison is taking the mick out of us. Oh, everything he does. Kulusevski. I can't watch. Oh, what a block by Gabriel. Oh, my days. If he doesn't block that, Son is in at the near post. Porro's cross was blocked by Gabriel. This is crazy. People are saying Saka's limping, but Saka always limps towards the end of a game anyway. So we're carrying so many players in this game. Jorginho is having one of the worst substitute appearances I've ever seen in my life. Havertz has done nothing. Eddie's doing nothing. Odegaard's quiet. Jesus is on the wing when he's our best striker. And Eddie's running around like a greyhound at Walthamstow dog track. Apart from that, we're playing great. Corner to Tottenham. Porro to take it. There's a delay. There's a yellow card for somebody here. Romero gets booked. I think he pushed Gabriel Jesus to the floor there. How on earth is Eddie still on the pitch after 74 minutes? Make changes, Arteta. Nobody's played well. They haven't. The lack of fight and pressing and work is the thing that's annoying me. The narrative of this game is hilarious. Saka be Son. The build-up with them two at the fashion show. Song's Connors ball whipped in corner. Headed up in the air. Come on. Why are you letting him turn? Odegaard, here we go. Could be away. Saka finds Odegaard. Be strong. Be strong. Asking Odegaard to be strong. Kulusevski. Odegaard again, bullied. Ben White wins it back. Move the ball, Jorginho, please. Saka, what is that touch? Trampoline foot in the second half. Free kick to Arsenal. 15 minutes to go. Damn. Reece Nelson coming on. Honestly, if I see number 9, Gabriel Jesus, I'm going on a 3-minute timeout. I better not see number 9. I'm telling you. Nelson's coming on. If I don't see 14... I'm going to need a break. Here's Jorginho, which doesn't fill me with glee at all. Gets the ball out wide to Jesus. Our left winger. Up against Porro. Skips him. Come on, move the ball, Jorginho. You owe us something. Odegaard. Ben White on the overlap. Ben White. That's a terrible cross. This team. Even when you get into good positions, the lack of quality is horrendous. What is that from Ben White? Whip that across the area. Bobbles it into the floor, straight to the keeper. Next time the ball goes out, Reece is on. You dare take Jesus off. Don't you dare. Come on, Jorginho. Pass. Finds Eddie. Left-hand side, heavy touch. Wins a throw-in, I think. Even Frimpong's looking at him like, bro, I might as well be on the pitch. Richarlison coming on for Tottenham. Reece Nelson for Arsenal. I'm convinced ESR's banned from playing in the Premier League. He's only gone and done it. He's done it. He's done it. My head's hot right now. He's actually taken off Jesus. My head's hot. Take off your best striker when you need a goal and leave a headless chicken up. I'm done. My head's hot right now. I'm telling you. I'm doing the migraine scan. Count with me. Do I rip it? Do I just undo the button? I won't rip it, of course. I can't believe what I'm watching. I mean, to be fair, they're taking Son off, but maybe they're going back to London Fashion Week. He's took Gabriel Jesus off and left Eddie on the pitch, who's dropped to 3 out of 10 in the derby. So what's it? What? Oh dear. What's the point? There's no point having a meltdown. There's no point moaning. I can't do nothing about it. And Nketiah looks tired. He's useless. He's just running around doing nothing. This guy, mate. Eddie better score the winner. Richarlison's on. I'm scared of him doing a pigeon dance. Because I always diss this guy and, you know, he's dragged off his best striker and left Eddie on. Oh, 12 minutes to go. Mitoma scored for Brighton 3-1. I've lost all enthusiasm for this game. I can't believe what he's just done. Eddie's just running around. He's just running around. You might as well put a greyhound up front in trap 2 and just let it out and just let it chase after the ball. It's like a dog chasing after the hare around the dog track. You're never actually probably going to catch it, but free kick to Arsenal. Gabriel fouled by Richarlison. Oh my days. 11 minutes to go. Robbie will give him 7. He will. He'll say he worked his socks off 7 out of 10. Here's Saka. Gives it away. He's been awful second half. And here's Kulusevski. You got to get there, Gabby. Kulusevski. Cannot believe it. I think we might lose this game. We finished 4th, said Abdullah. Jorge said incredible. Arteta with the Haram game plan fuming, says the 12th man. He's making changes like he don't want to win. That's how crazy it is. You got a dog called win, and you're playing like you want to lose. Havertz ain't done. Havertz just dropping another Havertz. Havertz just doing what Havertz does. Floats around the pitch like a ghost. Hardly touches the ball. And then people say give him time. He does nothing. Arsenal have regressed. We spent 210 million and we look worse. Rishikesh said this is why we should assign more players, or we should assign better players at least. And more players, you're right. We've hardly created a chance in this half. 10 minutes left. Getting bopped at home in a North London derby. 43 formations. Which one is this? Which one out of the 43 is this? Odegaard, poor pass. He's been awful today. Player ratings won't be pretty. They've had more possession and more shots than us. Rice is injured. Trossard's injured. It's not looking good, bruv. Come on, 9 minutes to go. Just a scrappy winner. Throwing to Arsenal on the halfway line. Saka finds Jorginho. You owe us something. Finds Eddie. Look at Eddie's touch. My head's getting hot. Look at Jorginho. He's flicked it over your head. Højbjerg. You're making Højbjerg look like Ronaldinho. He's wearing Timberland boots, Eddie. Højbjerg's flicking the ball over Jorginho's head. Given away straight away. It's our throwing. Saliba in the corner under pressure. Yeah, you got bullied, Solomon, mate. You relax. Ben White. Here's Saka. Saka's only... Saka, you are just winding me up. Loses the ball. Solomon goes past him. Good tackle, Saliba. Odegaard, you're putting your arms out, mate. Do something. Saliba, you might as well go on a run. Bullied. Look at Odegaard. I know. We look soft again, people. We look weak. We're looking weak. That's better, Saka, man. Odegaard, do something. So many players hiding. Here's Kai Havertz. He gets bullied to the ground. 6'3". They're beating him up. Running scared. These men look weak, bruv. Champions League performance got us excited. We've not been in a good league. Here's Reece Nelson. I thought he gave that away then. Kai Havertz, 10 out of 10 for occupying space, says Jerome. He's a space invader. He's not there to score. That's what they'll tell us. Anthony said, absolutely bizarre. Can't believe what I'm witnessing. Unbelievable. Rishikesh, let's be realistic. Do we really think Arsenal can win the league? We had a golden chance last season. City may do the invincible. Alberto said, I'm livid right now with our decisions on the subs. Today, it's softer God. Yeah, this was the Odegaard that was on loan that worried me. I said, nah, play him against a Fabinho, a Basuma, a Kante, a Casemiro, a Rodri. He gets bullied. Today, he's been awful. Here's Richarlison, gives it away. Havertz wins it. Lift your head, you're going to lose it. And he gives it away. Here's Odegaard, wins it back. Why are we not creating any chances? Why can't we get forward? Ben White finds Saka. We need movement. Odegaard's there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We need you, bro. We've been waiting for you. Nelson, left-hand side. Zinni on the overlap. Here's Reece Nelson. Oh, deflection. Corner. Come on. We need something. The chicken, we tried to put it in the oven. It's come back to life and started biting us. AHD said, Curtis, let's face it. I told you I'm getting Emery vibes this season against United. If Gabriel didn't move, Garnacho goal would have stood. Guna Birdie said, bro, I've not seen you peed off lately. Bro, if you're watching this game, you will understand why. Odegaard having that Aubameyang after contract for. He's been good, but today has not been good, that's for sure. Corner to Arsenal, Saka to take it. Come on, a scrappy header. Gabriel Magalhaes, Havertz, flick on. Saka whips it in. Here we go! Oh, headed wide. Headed wide. Was that Saliba? I think it's another corner. Gabriel, what a ball in that is from Saka. Oh, Gabriel, I think he should score. Oh, no, maybe not. I think it was flicked away. Oh, Reece Nelson part 2. Corner to Arsenal. Ball whipped in. It's deep to the back post. It's unmarked. It's an awful corner. Saw, well done, Saka. Throw into Tottenham. Even when we have a corner, we end up losing the ball. Told you, see, Arteta projects himself in Eddie and co. Bro, it's wild how he's still on the pitch. What does ESR have to do to get game time? Big up Jorge. Curtis, will you take a draw? I'm still going to say no. I'm an all or nothing kind of like, no. Late winner. Late winner for Arsenal, by the way, not them. I'm going for the win. Ben White with the throw. Come on. When are they? I've been waiting all game for him to wake up. Here's Odegaard. Finds Saka. Looks for Eddie. Here's Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz puts it in the River Thames. He's just knocked out Gunnosaurus. He is useless. We can dress it up how we want, people. We can try and be nice. Give him time to settle. Edge of the penalty area. Chest it down on the volley. He's knocked out Gunnosaurus. 65 million. 65 mil for Havertz. Unbelievable. That was his chance. Volley it in the top corner. I'm screaming down my house. Instead, he's knocked out a dinosaur. Here come Tottenham on the counter-attack. Jorginho out of position again. Saliba comes across. Great tackle. Saliba for me has been our best player. I think Saliba's been our best player. 3 or 4 times he's made that run and rescued us. Big up Kamani, who's in Canada. Eddie just chilling at the back. But Eddie's been... Never buy a Chelsea player again. I don't know how many times we have to get burnt before we learn that mistake. You know, Gallas. Jorginho looking for Eddie and Nketiah. Here's Odegaard. Finds Eddie. Right-hand side of the penalty area. Can he give us something? Anything. Finds Saka. Ben White made the overlapping run a bit early. 3 minutes to go. Can we win it? Here's Zinchenko. 35 yards out. Here we go. Nelson in the area. Left-hand side. Up against Porro. It's blocked. It's a corner. Come on! Good defending by Porro. Nelson, I would have liked to have seen you give him some moves there, you know, drop a shoulder. Nelson in swinging corner. 2 minutes to go in the North London derby. I will take a scrappy header. Come on. We need this. Energy crew. Let's go. Nelson whips it in. It's a free header again. Saliba goes up for it. The ball's bouncing. Tottenham clear it. It's our corner, and yet somehow we end up getting hit on the counter-attack every time. We lose every header. Come on, press him. Basuma's had one of the easiest games he will ever have. Pay him to leave now. Kai Havertz is useless, said Akin. Ball over the top again. Saliba up against Richarlison in the corner. We need to pay whatever it takes to get Ivan Toney. Look at Odegaard. Don't foul him. Come on, the old done Saka. Free kick to Arsenal. Again, Destiny again. Wipes out Saka. Saka's in a heap. Oh, no. Ref, why don't you send him off for that second yellow? Please tell me Saka's exaggerating that. Because he's rolling around, holding his leg with his arm across his face. If Saka's injured now, we might as well just start forfeiting games. Oh, no. That don't look good. Destiny lands on the back of Saka's heel there. Minute to go. I can't believe how flat we've been. Can't believe how few chances we've created. And the lack of enthusiasm has been unbelievably poor. It's inexcusable. North London derby, man. What the hell is going on? Ball over the top, looking for Havertz. Please, do something. Create a goal. Do anything. Finds Ben White on the overlap. Ben White whips it back post. Nelson up against Porro. Get at him. He could have got at him there. Here's Gabriel. He's looking for movement. Nelson, left-hand side again. 2v1 though this time. Zinchenko. Move it quicker, man. Why do Arsenal players think they can have 3 or 4 touches on the ball? Zinni. No movement. Where's Havertz? Where's Eddie? Where's the movement? You're all standing there looking at him. I can't believe how quiet Odegaard's been. Here's Saka. 10 minutes added on, people. 10 minutes. That's a terrible ball, Ben White. Sliced in the air, corner. Come on. Van der Ven, under no pressure, slices it out for a corner. Come on. One final push. 10 minutes. Come on. You've been horrible to watch today. We need something. Odegaard in swinging corner. Let's roar them on to victory. We need it. Flick on header by Gabriel Magalhaes. Straight off the transplant. Odegaard whips it in. Oh, it's cleared. Comes to the edge of the area. It's Saka. It's Saka. Oh, yo! Tip wide for a corner. Come on! We got to go for it. We're the home team. We've been bullied. Saka does well there. Was the shot going in? Maybe it sneaks in. I thought it was probably going to hit the post. Keeper doesn't know. He tips it wide. 1.5 minutes to go. 10 minutes added on. Is this Bournemouth part 2? Nelson whips in the corner. It's high. Back post. It's up in the air. It's a corner. Another corner. Abdullahi said, look at the delusional Arsenal fan asking if we're not winning the league, even if we win this game, we are not finishing third this season. Asking if we're not winning the league, even if we win this game. Abdullahi, big up for the super chat. Corner to Arsenal. Odegaard. Plenty of players in the box. 3 on the edge of the box. Can we get a winner? Odegaard whips it in. It's up in the air. Keeper scrambling. Saliba and the keeper collects it. Smith Rowe again doesn't touch the pitch. We scored last week from a short corner. This week we didn't do any corners. Oh, they're looking at a potential handball from Destiny. I don't think it's going to be given. They're appealing for a penalty, but I don't think we're going to get it. I don't think they're doing a VAR check. Spurs go long. Richarlison should be offside. It's a free kick to Arsenal in their own half. We have got 7.5 minutes to go, people. It's Kai Havertz. Gives a short pass to Nelson. So sloppy, and it's just basic things. 7 minutes to go, people. They did a VAR check on Destiny's handball. It wasn't given. To be honest, I didn't think it was a penalty anyway. Can we get a late winner? Make this Bournemouth part 2, and we forget this stinky performance. If this is a 2-2 draw, we've been awful. Jorginho, who's been absolutely horrendous. Check his betting accounts. Gabriel finds Zinchenko. Finds Havertz, who hasn't done enough again. Had a good chance. Here's Reece Nelson up against Pedro Porro. Havertz whips it in. It's not a bad ball, but no one's there at the front post. Come on, Reece. Be strong. Be strong. Porro's bullied him. Havertz wins it back. Gets the byline. Kai Havertz bullied by Basuma. You, my friend. You're an absolute waste of time. Waste of time, that guy. He's useless. He's absolute. Yo, don't you start moaning it, Mikel. You bought this bum. Havertz is useless. No strength, no pace. I don't know what he's actually meant to be good at. Absolute disgrace we bought this guy over Maddison. He's useless. Basuma just went, where are you going? You ain't stronger than me. Stop trying it. 6 minutes to go. Have we created a chance in this second half? 6'3", 6'4". I mean, he's won his header there, to be fair. Oh, Basuma's taking the mick out of us. Tottenham on the attack. Kulusevski against Zinchenko. 5.5 minutes left. Cuts in on his left foot. We got to be careful. We look tired. Odegaard, very poor today. Eddie, poor. Jorginho, Havertz. None of them have done anything. Come on, Nels. Didn't want it. Didn't want it. Basuma rattles him. Zinchenko finds Richarlison. Tries to shoot. It's blocked by Saliba. It's cleared long. Come on! We're off it. We're just standing there watching Basuma boss it. Blocked. Here's Richarlison, edge of the area. It's up in the air, Rea. Good catch. Good catch. Catches it underneath his crossbar. Big up Jerome, Kai, Eddie, Jorginho. All trash. Sell them all. Quick sell. 500 coins. They can have them. Absolute nonsense. Get rid of all of them. Arsenal have possession back. Zinchenko in midfield. Finds Jorginho. Can we win it? 4.5 minutes to go of time added on. Here's Ben White. Jorginho. Goes for the long ball out wide. Finds Nelson. 2v1 down this side though. Up against Kulusevski and Porro. Where's the movement? Where's the movement? He needs options. Zinchenko. Game's just going really slow now, people. Ball out wide. Here's Ben White. Odegaard on the overlap. It's not a great ball. It's not a great ball, man. Oh, they are absolutely... It's a throw into Tottenham. Ben White. Terrible pass. Oh, yeah, Smith Rowe. I have 4 minutes. You don't even deserve him. You don't even deserve him, mate. Absolute shocker. Here you go, mate. Go and win me the game. Gives ESR 4 minutes. Absolutely shocking. You're taking the mick out of him at this point. Absolutely shocking. Should have brought him on 15, 20 minutes ago. You give him 4 minutes. Madness. Yeah, I'm watching Eddie for 90 plus minutes and Havertz do absolutely nothing. Crazy. Crazy, this guy. Tottenham have the ball. Arsenal win it back with Jorginho. Pass the damn ball. Can we get a late winner? 3.5 minutes to go. Jorginho on the ball. Still stretching to get it. Here's Ben White. Our passing in the final third today has been woeful. Absolutely woeful. Saka. And yeah, Saka came off, by the way. I didn't even say that. Nelson goes to the right. ESR's on the left. Here's Ben White. Doesn't know who to play it to. Zinni. Wide. Nelson's there. Decent. Nelson. Cross it. Nelson puts it in at the back post. Here's ESR at the back stick. Finds Zinni. Not enough movement. They're crowding us out. We start again. Come on. We'll create a chance here. We'll get a chance. There'll be one. Gabriel. Finds Havertz. Come on. Intensity, bro. Stop slowing down. This ain't a charity match. Here's ESR. Needs movement. We're moving the ball very slow. Come on. 2.5 minutes left. Saliba. Jorginho in a bit of space. Can he do anything? Zinchenko. It's just side to side. Looks for the big ball over the top for Havertz. Under hits it and Tottenham win it back. Oh, it's so easy. Kulusevski gives it away. Ray, you don't really need to whack it. Come on, Havertz, get hold of it. Smith Rowe, great touch. Look at Nketiah's hold-up play. It's a shambles. Gets a free kick, though. Horrible game. Less than 2 minutes to go. 1.5 to go. No fake scores in the chat, people. Don't ruin it. 1.5 to go. Free kick to Arsenal. Just over the halfway line. Taken quickly. Smith Rowe. Left-hand side. Up against Porro. Zinchenko's there. Touch deliver. Get it in the box. Zinni whips it in back post. Headed away by Destiny. Ben White. Come on. Don't let it go out for a throw, mate. Minute to go. 1:10 seconds left. Ben White takes the throw. Minute to go, people. Last minute. Gabriel Magalhaes, 35 yards out. Zinchenko. We have to move the ball better and quicker. Jorginho. We're forced backwards. It's given away by Saliba. Saliba wins it back. Oh, my God. They're on the break. We can't keep possession. Look at Basuma. Havertz! Useless. We're in trouble. Basuma finds Kulusevski. 30 seconds to go. Kulusevski in the area. Up against Zinchenko. I can't watch. Oh, Richarlison puts it wide. It's a corner. One of the worst games I've ever watched, North London derby. This game has been awful. This game's been so bad, I think Tottenham will be disappointed that they've drew. Absolutely horrendous performance. Corner. Last chance of the game. We can't win. He'll blow his whistle when this is cleared. I'll take a draw now, I'll tell you that much. Porro, away swinger. Headed away. Blow the whistle, please. Full time. Draw. I'll take it. Absolutely horrible. Absolute stinker. Full time. There will be bombs. There will be grenades on Twitter. Wow. Let's get one thing clear about today. Let's get one thing abundantly clear. Today has to fall on the manager. There's enough people that, love the manager and praise him, sing songs about him and stuff. But today is on the manager. He had a shocker. I was never convinced with that starting lineup. And the fact he stuck by Eddie for 90 minutes. Fabio was awful. Odegaard was awful. You put your best striker out wide for 75 minutes, then dragged him off. Rice gets injured. Jorginho comes on and, let's be honest, costs us the game in the end because we're 2-1 up. If we don't concede, we win 2-1 with a penalty. He has 5 touches on the ball in his own half, gets caught, and we concede. I'm a very honest football fan. I'm not just going to do because they're our rivals, I won't say anything. And I'm not here to praise them, of course, but Tottenham played very well today. They were the better team. They looked like they played with a lot of freedom. Maddison was the best player on the pitch, along with Basuma. They absolutely bullied us in midfield. Signing Havertz over Maddison is an absolute shocker. Declan Rice is injured. Trossard's injured. Timber's injured. Partey's injured. That was a shocker. We got away with that. We absolutely got away with that. Havertz came on and did nothing. Eddie had a stinker. And that was not good enough. That was a horrible performance. They will be the happier team. They probably should have beat us. I said last season, after having such a good season, the difficulty now with Mikel Arteta is, where do you go from here? You can't go down the table. You can't regress. You've just spent £210 million. We have to see progress. I honestly don't think we look better than we looked last season. People will say it's early, blah, blah, blah. You've watched Arsenal this season. You watched Arsenal last season. We were scoring goals. We were free-flowing. Now, the injuries haven't helped us. That's for sure. Trossard, Martinelli, Partey, Timber, massive losses to our team. Rice injured in that second half. But this manager, at times, thinks that he's too clever. He's doing things that don't need to be done. Now, I'm not sitting in here saying I'm a managerial expert, but you're playing our best striker left wing in a North London derby. Now, yeah, people say he can play. Yeah, he can play there, but did he do that much there today? Not really. He was lively, he worked hard, but he ain't a left winger. So you effectively, you put your best striker left wing and left your second choice striker up front for 90 minutes, and he did absolutely nothing. And then you took your best striker off for the winger. Who the hell does that? It's like taking Haaland off when you need a goal. You just don't do it. You don't take Salah off when you need a goal. Now, I'm not saying Jesus is on their level, but he's our best striker. I just don't understand this manager. I think we'll get top 4 this season. I'm not overreacting because of that performance. But I don't think we'll have a better season than last season, in my opinion, at the moment. The squad depth has disappeared quickly. We don't look cohesive at the moment. Saka gets tired at the end of the game again. He's limping. Jesus playing left wing when he's just had his best performance up front. And Ketty is not good enough. Yeah, you can hype him up when we beat somebody and he gets 5 chances and he scores 1 or 2 of them. But in the bigger games with less chances, with defenders defending well, he's not good enough. He's a mid-table striker at best. You're never going to succeed with Eddie playing up front long term. His game is too limited. Fabio Vieira, he's been hyped about the last 3 or 4 weeks. There's levels, bro. You played well as a substitute when the game was stretched. You played well against Everton, who are one of the worst teams in the league. You went in a midfield today with Basuma and them, man, you did nothing. You look back to the old Fabio that looked lightweight, that got caught on the ball, that got bullied. So I think this is why I always say be careful before you start hyping players. Yeah, did it on a couple of occasions, went to a higher level today and couldn't handle it. Kai Havertz did what Kai Havertz has done pretty much every game for Arsenal. He comes on, he does very little. Has no real influence. He had a decent chance edge of the box on the volley, and he knocked out Gunnosaurus near the corner flag. Man of the match for me, William Saliba. David Ray, I thought, played well. Some people saying the first goal could have palmed it away further. I'll go William Saliba. Thought Zinni did okay at times as well. Let me get one thing clear. Abundantly clear. This is not reactionary. I'm calm. I'm not actually angry. We got away with one there massively. Jorginho, by the way, check his betting accounts, because what he did for that goal is absolute. Can you imagine Nicolas Pepe doing that for Arsenal? What he'd say in the interview after the game? He'd punch him in the face. Let's get one thing clear. And I'm saying this loud and clear. Get 50, 60, 65, 70 million and go and sign Ivan Toney in January. No reaction. No over-the-top, attitude. Go to Brentford. Ask them how much they want and buy Ivan Toney in January. I love Gabriel Jesus. Great player. Not a bagsman. Won't get you 20 goals. Especially if you're not playing him through the middle and you're moving him all around for the sake of Eddie Nketiah. Go to Brentford. Put the money on the table. Get Ivan Toney. Forget Osimhen. You ain't getting Osimhen in January. We ain't paying 130 million to Napoli. That's not gettable. Not with this football club the way we're going to do business. Go to Brentford. Even throw them a player. Even give them Eddie and 40, Eddie and 50. Go and get Ivan Toney, physical presence. Did you see Eddie's hold-up play today? No, you didn't. You know why? Because Romero's big, strong, aggressive. Van der Ven's big, strong, and he couldn't hold the ball up because he's not strong enough. You needed somebody strong who could pin people, start linking up. Jorginho, wow. Player ratings tomorrow is going to be ugly. As X said, Katie Hopkins football. The player rating is going to be ugly. We were horrible today. Absolutely horrible. We were that bad. Now the game's finished, I'm happy we drew that game. And I've never been happy to draw a North London derby at home. I'm fuming with that performance. Where was the fight? Who did you see get clattered in that game? Who did you see just say, go through him? Kai Havertz comes on at half-time, starts shaking hands with Son. Oh, you were my friend at Leverkusen. Good to see you, bro. How was London Fashion Week? Too nice. Too nice. Not going to win the league, right? Let's get one thing clear. Our chance to win the title was 4 or 5 months ago, and we blew it. We absolutely bottled it and threw it away. We are not winning the league this year. We spent £210 million and we look worse. Because now he's got too many decisions to make, too many players. It's like he's picking the team out of a hat. Oh, shall I go Fabio or shall I go Havertz? We'll go that one. We'll change it again on Wednesday. Smith Rowe, go and play 4 minutes at the end. See what you can do. What's the point? Treating the guy like he's some bum. Horrible performance. Lucky to get a draw. Need a big January transfer window. Team's not good enough. We're now in a mini injury crisis. 5 key players injured. Declan Rice, Trossard, Partey, Martinelli, Timber. Been at the club 4 years, this manager. Pretty much nearly all his squad. 210 million spent in the summer. That's not good enough. For me at the moment, get top 4 and win a trophy is the best we can hope for. But that was not acceptable at all. The goals we gave away today are genuinely early Christmas presents. We stunk out the joint today. This manager, one thing I have to say, he's never succeeded at this football club with a striker. Came in for the first 6 months of Aubameyang when he was still banging, won us the FA Cup. He went downhill instantly. Lacazette went downhill, got worse, scored less goals. Balogun didn't want to work with him. Jesus, great player, doesn't score enough goals in an Arteta system. Eddie, not good enough. The one thing he hasn't done well with is a striker since he's been at this football club. I give him his credit for his wingers, midfielders, defenders, strikers. He has not managed to turn a striker or sign a striker and turn him into a top quality goal scorer. He hasn't shown that ability yet. Being too loyal to players will cost this guy. He's been ruthless to Ramsdale, ruthless to Aubameyang, Ozil and whoever else. Sticking by players like Eddie and Havertz will cost you your job at this football club. You can't afford to carry 2 players on a football pitch or 3 players. So listen, player ratings tomorrow at 2 o'clock. At the moment, that game tomorrow will be called Arsenal Therapy. Because at the moment, I'm struggling to find much positives out of that game. Saka scored a penalty. I think the first goal's been given as an own goal. Apart from that, don't see it. You cannot win things with a nice, friendly dressing room. You can't win titles with nice, friendly players. They'll play good football. They'll compete, but they won't win. Look through the years of Arsenal winning. Look through the years of other teams winning. Chelsea, Diego Costa. He'd probably fight you in the dressing room. Man United, Rooney's, Ronaldo's. They'll square up to you. They'll have a scrap. Arsenal, Vieira, Tony Adams. I heard Henry was falling out big time with players in the dressing room. And Vieira apparently was grabbing players around the neck. You don't win titles with nice, friendly players. Trust me, people. We're still a little bit nice for me. Listen, we'll take the positives. We got a point. Outside of that, there's not much else. Arsenal Therapy tomorrow at 2 p.m. Performance stunk. Should have beaten them lot. Let's go through the super chats. World order. If it weren't for Saliba, Spurs would be winning. Embarrassing. Saliba, man of the match, by the way. Absolutely no question. Some of his tackles were superb. Young Gunner, worst North London performance I've ever seen. Shambolic. It's a shocker. Chris George, the scum are better than what I thought they are. The chicken came back to life and bit us. Tekka said, can someone please explain to me how Eddie got the full 90? It's beyond a joke. He's adopted him, bro. I'm telling you. Sniper scope, I'm fuming. Polish the trophy and deliver it to City. Just give it them. They'll probably go invincible. Dylan, Fabio struggled but tried. Eddie should have been the one to come off. Arteta shocker today. Big up, Dylan. Sports Genius, Big C, do we miss Xhaka? He has more IQ than Rice. Well, he's better in that 8 role than what Havertz is. That's for sure. S. Runny, how are we supposed to play in the Champions League? Champions League might suit us slower. You know, more time on the ball. But when we play the better teams, we'll struggle. Babby said, even if we won most of the game's performances haven't been convincing. We don't win a game by dominating it like the world-class teams do. I agree. Taron said, how Eddie got a full 90 is an Arteta howler. Big up Taron, he had a shocker. Fitz, a totally abysmal performance. Eddie is beyond bad. Jorginho is terrible. We don't have a striker. And Arteta's in-game management is appalling again. Big up Fitz. Burkowski, 40 mil plus a Havertz for Tony in January. Brentford rejected it. They said they'll just take the 40 mil. Ruway said, Arteta dropped a stinker, but Spurs were there for the taking. We need a gunman. We're wasteful. No Rice, no Partey, no Martinelli, no Trossard. We have done ourselves. That's a good point, you know. If we had a clinical striker today, we would have won the game regardless. Sebs, thank you very much. Happy birthday to Cruz, Big C. Today's game shows the lack of real depth. Take the point and move on. I think in the end, by the time I talk about this game tomorrow, I will be saying I'm happy with the point because we stunk out the joint today. AO said, Solar God missing again. No sun out. Doku's better than Saka. Hey, relax. But yeah, Solar God was poor today. He went missing. African Soldier. Eddie lasted because Jesus was laughing with the ops. So was Havertz, bro. He was laughing with the ops as well. Chelsea lost 1-0, by the way. So every cloud has a silver lining, by the way. And Gusto got red carded. But I can't even smile at that right now. Gorav said, Vieira hit the gym. Eddie is useless in the big matches. Big up Gorav. Oh my J said 4 points behind City already and we haven't played them. We won't see them for the rest of the season. That gap will get bigger. Rishikesh, we should have never let Xhaka go. We needed squad depth, but we did exactly the opposite. Need quality players at each position. Arteta needs a reality check. I actually have no problem with Xhaka leaving. When you get rid of a nice car, you're supposed to replace it with a good car. We got rid of a Tesla, and we bought a moped with Kai Havertz. You know what I mean? Selling the car wasn't the problem. The replacement was not good enough. Momo said not scapegoating Eddie, but he's not good enough for us. He won't start up front in front of Solanke. We won't buy him if he was playing for another team, is all I'm saying. But we're happy to sell other players, you know. People, thank you very much for tuning in today. Really appreciate it. Nearly 5,000 of you locked in. I'm going to shoot off because it's Cruz's birthday. And thank you for all the messages of support to him. Thank you for all your super chats. Like the video. Big up everyone locked in. Great support as always. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Arsenal draw 2-2 with Tottenham in the North London derby. Let's be honest, the fan base, we will not be happy with that result. I'm going to be honest, we were lucky to draw that game. We were not good enough. Thank you very much for tuning in. Arsenal Therapy, 2 p.m. tomorrow. We stunk out the joint. Take the point and move. Take care, everyone. Bless.